Fran,
Huh?
stop breaking your keyboard.
I'm typing. How dare you?
Well, mute yourself, because we're here.
I love the fact that this is what we're starting the session off with, just heavy typing and then Inferno shouting
Fran.
at Fran.
What do you want from me?
No, but I was making fun of the way that we started.
Either way, greetings everyone and welcome back to the Devil Darlings. No,
Oh
Raka.
shit, we're sorry? Oh damn.
It's Wednesday. I mean Saturday, my dudes.
It's Wednesday. No, it's not. It's not time for Zarabad.
I wish it was Wednesday. I wish.
It is time. Atra plus. What's Atra doing? Oh right,
She's
that's
drawing,
Rebecca
it's her
that's doing the
colour.
drawing. I just figured that out.
What?
I just
What am
figured.
I doing?
Halloween.
I'm playing Animal Crossing. What am I doing?
I thought it's Santa then. Probably, I don't know.
I'm so confused. What am I doing? Can you like?
Someone's
see
drawing
this?
in your colour, someone's framing you.
Oh, well, I'm currently placing down
I'm
tiles.
pretty sure that's Santa.
Well,
I
it
would like
must
to
be.
say that I've been in medbay this entire time, and you guys can't pull anything on me.
I mean, I don't know. That sounds pretty sus. You've got to do a task in front of us to make sure that we know you're not sus. Your task is to sing.
I
been
saw
deep
Leigh
rocks
kill. I
entire
saw
time, so-
Leigh vent. Leigh vented.
No, you know me. You know my tone when I'm accused and I'm the imposter. Apparently that's the intro today, just a harmonica.
Hyperventilating harmonica.
Now I want my kazoo even more.
You should. Whoever's doing that, they should do the opening with harmonica.
Yes.
Been in
Please.
the Brie office.
Beautiful.
No, we know it's not Inferno because Inferno can't help but laugh when it's her.
I'd like to claim shock.
Laughing my ass off.
Viva le medbay!
And we know it's not Rebecca because when Rebecca's accused, she starts shouting.
I was gonna say, remember, I'd like you to claim shock.
I was just so confused. I was placing tiles out in front of my museum, and then I just hear, ah! They're like, ah!
You just hear fucking Luke gets so pissed off.
Oh my god, Luke was getting so mad with you over that. Either way, we should probably
Kill the rat! Vent the rat!
we should probably get a move on, given we've been here for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So, given that we couldn't do it last week when it was Halloween, today is the Halloween special of Devil Darlings. Because the spooks don't end until Trump's out the office. Oh god. Anyway, last time on the Devil Darlings, you all bumped into a new party member, a certain goose, called Steve and Arsein. After a bit of debate with him over the whole idea of who owns a road, and can a road really be a house, you convinced him to go along with you, under the pretension that he would own the road after the adventure was done. Upon making it into the front doors of the Citadel, the front gates basically, you were all accosted by changelings, who you soundly put a beating to, and then Inferno raised the zombies.
Yes.
Well, Miasma raised the zombies, I should say. And you all proceeded to head inwards. I'm going to say that Steve stays behind at the gates to make sure no one else follows you in or no one gets out.
Oh, no peeking back.
Because Anthony is unfortunately dropping out of the game, so...
We have for one game. One.
Yes.
It's like
Was that
the
insufferable?
guest stars and Critical roll.
No, he's
He's
just
effectively our
he's
guest
just
star.
stressed out. He's
The
at
duck.
uni and stuff, so
The
Yeah.
goose.
So, as you all proceed inwards, you're all quite tired still. Some of you quite haggard indeed, quite injured from the last fight. As you're making your way down the dark tunnel, make me perceptions.
Oh boy! I
Oh boy,
forgot
the
to
one
my
thing
dice
I'm
roller.
not so good at. Let's go.
Oh. 20. Dirty 20.
15.
I love the fact that you sounded so offended that you had to roll there, despite the fact that this is a D&D session.
Oh no, it's completely fine.
So we got a dirty 20 from. Yep.
To remember, I am
18.
leaving my zombies
Alright,
outside.
on the page, because this roll 20 freaking roll will not
So
pop.
why
that
are you
is
not
everyone
leaving your
passing.
zombies
popping on the
outside?
screen.
Are you leaving your zombies with the goose?
Yeah, because I don't want to, accidentally. Because I didn't know we were going to be going in here. I didn't know there was
Yeah,
going to be an event.
we talked about this a couple days ago. It's because they're meant for the boss fight, and at the time we didn't know about this.
So, as you make your way downwards, you spot lights in the distance coming from an offshoot of the road, just seeming like going into another dark tunnel of the cave. Just like a faint glow coming from within.
Hello!
Hello?
Hello?
Hello!
Hello?
Can you hear us?
I'm
Steve?
not saying hello to you guys. I'm saying hello to the people at the end of the tunnel. Is it
Hello?
Leigh? Hello!
I think we're getting confused here because it sounded like you were just saying
I'm
hello as
very
if you were having
confused.
issues
Why
there,
are we
Dion.
saying
We don't know
Leigh?
if Codi saying hello.
No, I was having issues. That's why I was saying hello.
I thought you were getting confused with me saying hello, because I was also saying hello in character.
I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear us now?
You guys are confusing.
Can you hear us now, though?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need a recap
Since
of what?
I'm replying.
Do you need a recap of what you missed, though?
Yeah. 'Cause I
Uh,
don't know who's at the end of this tunnel.
I haven't said who's at the end of the tunnel yet.
Someone at the end of the tunnel.
All you see is like a glowing coming from the end of the tunnel.
Hello!
There's a. Are you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel?
Just kind of smack him over the head.
He didn't die, right?
Who didn't die?
I can't hear you.
No, that's Allo.
Smack. Oh.
Let me-
Smack Uylz over the back of the head, like, stop shouting.
Don't want them to know that we're here.
I'm
Jivanta,
going to grab
Wow.
the headphones, but the headphones themselves are a
Well,
little
actually-
iffy.
Come to think of it, they already know we're here, don't they? They open the
Prepare to
door
turn
for us.
Yeah, no, they literally know we are here. Like, stealth
Yeah.
is no longer an option.
Would
Jivanta.
be handy,
I know
though.
they know we're here.
Aw.
And I'm not asking for stealth. Why would I ask you numbnuts for stealth?
I
Jivanta.
can turn
Oh.
invisible.
Guys,
First off, I don't
No,
have nuts.
Shush, the god is talking.
Can you guys hear me well?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Am I
too well.
quiet?
You keep bonking your keyboard.
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, I just locked the headphones. I had to fix up the earbuds.
Okay.
Oh,
you
that's
think?
cool.
Well, Jivanta, since I rolled for you for this, you roll
Oh
me.
no.
You roll me an extra perception based on smell.
Smell?
Yes,
The fuck?
Aliens don't get sent.
exactly. Therefore, it's just a normal roll.
Exactly. It's just a normal perception roll.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll on that
Disadvantage.
one.
No. Oh. You've got
Okay,
really
you
bad
catch-
perception, Jesus.
You catch a faint whiff of something coming from down the tunnel. You can't tell what it is exactly, or it's not unpleasant.
Okay. I just look at the group like, who here has like the best sense of smell? I would think. Who's
Well, just
who
by
do I
looking,
think is?
roll me an intelligence for that.
Oh lord.
The one stat I'm good of.
I know.
I'm 9 in my intelligence.
That's a save.
Oh,
That is a
oh
save.
shit. Intelligence.
Take away your proficiency.
Fuck. Fuck.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know who would have the best sense.
I didn't point over to Cody like, Cody, go down that hall and tell me what you smell.
What?
What?
Go down the hole? Why?
You want me to
Smell.
smell?
Yes, because I'm not sure what that is.
Okay.
Wow. That's okay. That's weird. That is weird, even for a psychotic scientific bird.
So she
I
wants
mean-
me to sniff. I'll try and sniff it, I
Okay.
guess.
So you go a bit further down the tunnel there, Cody, to have a bit more of a smell. Perception.
She literally assumes, oh, she's like a rabbit.
Yeah,
Sure,
again.
she might.
Yeah, again.
Rabbits are hearing, you idiot!
It's not. It's not
They have
unpleasant,
ears.
but you can't tell exactly what it is. All you know is it's coming from
Hey,
further
she
down
rolled
the tunnel.
that.
Can
She's rolling
I?
that, so I'm going along with it.
Guys,
You know my emotion sense?
yes.
Do I sense anything down the tunnel?
No, oddly enough, you do not.
Do I detect any thoughts down the tunnel?
Yeah, again, no, you do not.
Is it
The only thoughts you detect are Cody's thoughts since he's further ahead of you.
What
Cowardly.
is it?
Yeah.
You have dark, depressing thoughts.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, let's continue.
I wasn't thinking about anything.
So, are you continuing down the road itself, or are you continuing down this tunnel?
Okay.
Before
I know
continuing
very
there,
good
Lee's like,
question.
okay, I got to end the session here because I was planning something else.
Okay, I'm just gonna look down my little robot dude and be like, okay, how about you go sneak down that hole? You're small enough. Maybe no one will spot you.
Una hurries up as well. Una's gonna have a smell next to you, Cody. Is this where the
Oh my
Halloween?
God.
Is this where the Halloween session gets derailed because no one starts to pass perceptions?
I mean, I'm gonna stick my tongue out.
Oh
Do
no.
I taste anything on the wind?
You roll me a perception as well then. Una's got it though, just in case.
I don't think
Because
my
because
robot's
kobolds are lizards, we don't detect scents with our nose.
Yeah.
We detect scents with our tongue. And it's just perception, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
That is a 23.
Yep. You get the same thing Una gets. You smell what seems to be food on the air. Like, basically, the equivalent of what you can imagine to be a large kind of buffet. Like roasted meats, fresh fruit, just all the sense of it all just flowing down the tunnel.
Hey, bird!
Mm?
I smell precious jewels that can be used for science.
Can I roll intelligence?
You can roll an insight, and
I'll roll a deception to fight that.
yeah.
Oh my god, my wisdom's 0.
Oh, that sucks for you because I have a high deception.
18.
18! That's good! I did one better, 19.
She immediately goes right down the tunnel.
Okay, Jivanta sprints past you, Cody.
Just like,
There's nothing really there, is there?
No. But it's better that somebody else go before us.
The canary in the coal mine.
Like Una just
Sure.
looks. Una just looks to her. It's like Una just looks to the rest of us, just like I smell. I sense food.
I do too.
Food?
Yes,
There's food.
that's odd, isn't there? There's food, but I sense no emotions from down there.
No,
Laughed
there's no
at the canary in the
emotions.
coal mine.
I mean,
That's a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Food doesn't exactly think something has to be dead to become food. Therefore, food does not feel emotions because it is therefore dead, not undead or living.
But it's more a case of someone
I
has to.
mean,
Someone would have to be there to be cooking food.
you could be that you can eat things when they're alive. I wouldn't recommend it, but
Well,
you can.
how far is Jivanta from this food?
Also, there is evidence that the changeling
But
can mess with your emotional detection thing that you have going on as well. So we can't really trust that when we're in here because the changelings do have the ability to fuck with that.
we're the best, though.
You are the best, but even the best can sometimes be derailed.
So, Giovanna, since
Yes.
you've run off ahead of everyone, you're the
That's
first
why
one
I
to
sent the
see
bird
this.
first.
You see what seems to be a large mansion sprawling out in front of you.
Wait, weren't we in a cave? Wait, where were we again?
You're in a cave. You're in the
Why?
you're in the large
Why
cave
are we in-
system heading down towards the citadel. And as you look around you, you would note that the cave is massive. It seems to be so big it shouldn't even fit in the mountain.
The fuck? Why is there a mansion in a cave?
Just magic. Oh shit.
It's magic. That's
I
the
just
point.
I just yell down and
Magic X
like,
Yep.
you
The-
won't believe this,
the
but there's
DM
a fucking mansion here.
The DM explanation of its magic, I don't gotta explain shit.
Jivanta at this point is just yelling down the hall like, "There's a fucking mansion here."
I've seen
Language.
Mirror.
I'm sorry, but I got to steal the line, and it just looks around. Just looks at the cavern and that lot, just finally realizing it's bigger on the inside.
You mean it's kind of like one of those bags?
Kinda.
The bag of holding?
I think that means that we
Yeah,
should
I
be
guess so.
very careful about using bags of holding in here.
Allo just kind of sort of pats the one connected to her tail.
Just don't open it while we're inside.
What
maybe.
happens when you use one in here?
Well, it
It may implode.
Probably a black hole.
Oh.
Well, it just seems to be. It only seems to be in that area there where it seems bigger. The tunnel seems like fine enough to fit in a mountain, but that area there with the mansion, that's weird.
I mean, a lot of things are weird in this world.
Be right back real quick. I'll chuck this somewhere. Chuck this can downstairs somewhere.
All right.
Okay, bye.
This is why. This is why you gather your things before we start. So, the rest of as Giovanna calls out that there's a mansion ahead, are you all catching up?
Yeah, sure.
And as you all catch up, indeed, there does seem to be a fancy mansion just laid out in front of you. From what you can tell, there seems to be 4 floors to this, so it is quite large.
Oh.
And unlike the mansion that most of you saw before, this one does seem to be in a full state of repair. It seems to be well kept and well looked after. And one other thing you do notice, the front doors are open.
Well, this is definitely a trap.
Wanna go outside? Any of you wanna come outside? Come on, let's go. I can cast Spider Climb. We can go right on up to the roof. No? Nobody? Okay.
I mean, you want to climb on the roof?
I don't know. I was just thinking if there's a trap going in the front door, then maybe it's better.
am here again.
Where were you? Were we taking a dump in the corner?
Wait, what?
I mean, some of you worked quite hard to make a trap. And
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. We're a bunch of fun-loving individuals, and we wouldn't want to destroy their hard work. So let's just burn the manor down.
No.
Eh.
I'm just like seeing if there's any windows. Just like looking.
Nobody ever goes with the fire option anymore.
Codi.
Well, I don't really have much in the way of fire spells.
Should I roll perception if there's any
You want me to freeze it? I'm gonna take it home. Be a really nice ice sculpture.
Codi.
Put it in a snow globe.
Yeah.
You start to sense an emotion coming closer.
Wait. There's something coming closer.
And
What's it feeling?
a mixture of relief and joy.
Something's happy to see us? Or happy
And
about coming this way?
emerging out from the front door, you see a quite well-dressed gentleman, top hat and monocle, just like a fancy little walking cane at his side, just clicking along the ground. So he just throws his arms up and wide. He's like, "Ah, guests! So good to see you. It's been quite some time since we've had some guests. Well, guests that haven't been the violent type. Anyway, looks at all your weapons.
Looks over at them who were just saying about fire and ice.
Just kind of goes, Yeah. Sure.
And you,
Elsa's facial expression doesn't change.
Jivanta just looks over at the guy, like, do you have jewels?
Oh God, you bank robber!
what? We do somewhere in probably one of the vaults, but
Ignore
There-
her.
I can't offer you jewels. But what I could offer you all is a hearty meal and a rest over here. Because by the looks of things, quite a few of you do look quite injured. You could probably do with the rest.
Mr.
I don't need to
GM,
eat.
Mr. GM, I hope you realize as soon as you say that, she is wanting to find this vault.
No! Stop, you dumbass bird!
So as he looks to you, he's like,
God damn it.
he'll like step to one side, motion towards the front door. So, be our guest.
Mama, damn it.
Who is going in?
I'll
I'll
go
go
in.
I'm gonna stay back to see what happens to everyone else first.
Okay,
Here's
so-
the
I'm
first
going to
vault.
glare at everyone who goes in.
So Jivanta's gone in. Trickstem's staying back. What did you say you were doing, Miasma?
I'm going in.
Miasma's gone in. Allo?
I think said it's
Uh.
mostly out of just curiosity. She's not gonna take any big deals, as you well know.
Cody's just glaring at everyone who goes inside.
Are you going in as well,
Why
Allo?
is that noise in the background?
I'm just going to lean back and wait for all the sound to stop.
Okay. I think the sound has stopped. Are you going in, Allo?
Can I roll an insight to see if this dude's being shifty?
Go for it.
That's actually one of my better skills. It's 22.
He genuinely seems happy to see you all.
What kind of happiness? The same kind of happiness that a father sees when he sees a child, or the kind of happiness that a fox sees when it sees an injured bunny?
The kind of happiness that you'd expect someone to see when he looks outside and doesn't see a giant warring pillaging army.
Fair enough.
That seems fine. He's alright, Cody. I trust him.
He will,
He doesn't seem mad.
he will look to you, Cody, and be like, and of course, for the ones that don't eat normal food and such, I'm sure we can find someone whose emotions you can drain.
Glare sharper. It's like, I never mentioned about anything about emotion.
No, but I've met a fair near mirror or two over my time.
Hmm.
He associates with demons. Get him.
What?
No, Cody just doesn't trust him. Though Cody doesn't really trust most people, so.
Well, your friends have gone in, and I suppose I should go see to them. So just feel free to help yourselves in when you're ready.
Immediately, I'm just gonna have my baby boy robot friend, just like telepathically say, "Go ahead and search around so you can find all the info."
And he will walk in. So, Allo, did you follow in?
Standing at the door waiting for everybody else.
Okay. Una will look to Cody, just like wondering what to do before walking in. So it's only Uylz, Cody, and Trickstem still outside.
Cody's just there, like.
I'm not detecting any thoughts from this individual, am I?
Oddly enough, no. You are not
He's
detecting
brain
thoughts.
dead.
You can roll me an Arcana. Uylz, you can roll me an Arcana as he calls in.
That's a 19.
You think it's the hat.
That
You think the hat's blocking out you reading his mind.
He's a magical hat.
Your hat off.
Tinfoil hat.
Pardon me?
Your hat.
Yes?
Could you take it off?
Well, you see, I'd rather not. Some of the folks further in, they're not too much on my kind of level of liking outsiders, you see. I'd rather not them detect my thoughts and know where I am.
Jules.
Even more so if they know that I've got company over. You understand?
If you stab us in the back, you better make it fun, he says as he goes inside.
Now, why would I ever stab you in the back?
Because you're immortal, and that's what mortals do. Same with immortals. It's just what existence does.
And you outnumber me several to one.
Doesn't matter.
I know I have butlers, but they're not the fighting type.
I mean, fact of the matter is, if you betray us, make it fun. And he will walk on in.
He will just look to you two, Trickstem and Cody. Well, am I going to have a full house, or am I going to have my servants fetch something out for you all to eat?
He just kind of looks at Trickstem and is like,
What are you doing? Are you gonna go in? Or
Well, I kinda have to make sure the rest of the fuck nuggets don't die.
Oh no!
I love the fact
I
that
I guess so.
I love the fact that it's the original two that stayed outside.
we've been through enough of this shit.
I guess we're gonna have to go, aren't we? And I wonder what will happen this time. Will anyone die this time? I hope not. I don't want anyone to die.
I hope. Meanwhile, secretly, you're
He just looks to you, Trickstem's like, my dear sir, I'm hurt. You think I'm going to be doing such a thing to you? You must have
Yes!
been
No,
really
but
living some rough
You're a
lives.
creepy guy with an overgrown mansion that shouldn't fit in this mountain. That it's in the citadel where the Godslayer lives.
Hey, Jeeves.
I mean, she's got a point.
Fair.
Jeeves.
Yes.
Jarvis. how durable are your servants?
Oh no.
Durable? Not that durable. As I said, they're not really combat efficient.
So you're saying if I start hitting some with a stick, they'll break?
Depends on the durability of the stick as well, I suppose, but they most
When
likely
I say
wouldn't fight
stick,
back.
but it's a metal bar.
Then yes.
Okay.
But please don't.
Well, you said please. Okay.
And as you all head inside, the door's closed behind you, and he looks through all. Don't worry, don't worry. I know that you're all kind of nervous and somewhat untrusting. I can't really blame you for that, but
Oh, I'm not nervous at all.
this isn't to keep you in, it's to keep anyone else out. You understand, right? Trust me, with the people that you find further down there, you want them staying out.
But I don't trust you.
If you don't trust me, then you're gonna have a harder time down there than you do here. Or maybe an
I
easier
don't
time.
trust anyone in this place.
Not
To be
even
fair,
me.
To be fair, she is a very non-trusting individual, but also you do come off very heavy on the secretly a bad guy trope. But at the same time, and you just hear something just completely fucking shatter. You have nice faces.
Oh no.
He just lets out a long sigh.
It begins.
And it's at this point where I'm going to drag you to here.
Oh, well, it's fiction.
Yay!
Oh, wait, do we get to another map?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, bright colors!
My eyes! In all seriousness, sorry, don't mind me.
Oh no, it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna stop.
I found this map on Google. I tried to remember who made them, unfortunately. I'm struggling to remember who made these
I'm gonna
maps.
I'm going upstairs.
If you see it, a person who made this map or someone who knows who made this map sees it, please let us know.
We will put it in the description.
Yes. So, as you are led in, you are led towards here, the dining room, where a buffet is laid out on the table.
Oh, yay.
Y'all ever heard the expression, don't take candy from strangers?
Oh, that's why I'm not eating here. I'm gonna eat my own food.
I mean,
Oh, snobby all of a sudden, don't you?
in my defense, Cody, I'm not taking candy from a stranger. I'm waiting for the stranger to poison me so then I can kill them.
Could I have a token
You
for
know,
Marvin too? 'Cause
I
Marvin's
can
trying
cast
to find
detect
the-
poison if you are
You
worried
can
about that.
you can put it if you can drag because you have the character sheet. You can just
do
drag it
not
onto
have the character
roll 20.
sheet.
Yeah, I didn't make a
Oh.
character for token for them yet. So as you all gather around the tables, so anyone who hasn't yet, drag your tokens to there. Click like you see them,
Everyone's
obviously.
is at least a token, except for
Click, clack.
Una's here. Steve stayed behind.
Cody's like stood back from the table. He's like, click, clack, Una, don't eat anything. Looks to Ego. Ego, if he's doing anything strange, eat him.
Ego's currently munching on a houseplant in the corner.
Nom, 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 nom. Just Uylz hears the fucking plan. Help me! Shut up!
Is that oh, hang on, that's not everyone on there yet. I need to also drag a whisper into there.
Like, just a baby crying.
Is that in your background, Rebecca?
The baby crying in
What?
the plant.
The screaming, was that?
Kid going,
No, I don't think anyone screamed.
Oh,
I don't know that. I kind
it's
of
just
don't
a-
know.
It's just I heard that screaming and I thought it was Ben.
Might
Or
have
Emma.
been. It's got to the point where I don't even hear it anymore because I've heard it so many times.
So,
I
as you
heard so
all
many times I just view it out.
gather around the table,
The only
seems to be all sorts of food there. Like I said, yeah, that's Ben.
God damn you!
Seems to be all sorts of food laid out on the table. All sorts of meat, fish, sweets, fruit, vegetables.
Oh God.
Just all sorts.
I'm getting vibes off of the freaking Pokemon episode from that YouTube series.
Cody's just there, like.
The guy sits at the head of the table, and he just kind of taps his cane to the ground, his little walking cane, and you see the doors here open up as several people come out dressed in little like butler out uniforms and such. Oh my god.
No, Ben!
hell.
She can't bring a brew up!
Rebecca, can you go and push the talk for us, please? Thank you.
Okay, so DM could I have a token for Marvin too? If
We'll
you
get to
don't
that. We'll
mind.
get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second.
Yes.
So, these people come out dressed in little butler uniforms. On closer inspection, though, they aren't human. They seem to be some kind of like golems. Just the best way you could put it is if a mannequin came alive.
Oh, I don't like that.
Already hate it.
I don't like that.
Well, you see,
does.
we used to have more staff here, but over the years the raid has made our numbers drop down, and I had to resort to what I could.
Mannequins, though. Just mannequins. I
Correction.
don't like them.
Mannequins that house the souls of those that used to work here. Kind of like a contingency plan. Don't worry, they were all for it. Cody.
So, voluntary slave.
So you couldn't have gone for a less villainy stereotype?
I honestly don't know what you mean. Cody,
Yeah.
you sense emotions from these things.
How do they feel?
Content, happy.
And
That it?
Yeah, just
they
content and
sound
happy.
like
You don't.
Sounded like you were about to say something else.
I
and
was
then
about to.
stopped.
I was about to say pleased, but then I realised that's pretty much the same as content.
Hmm.
Pretty much, you don't sense any dark emotions from these guys at all.
Are you
I
sure
just realized
these
they're
were real
objects.
people?
What, sorry? What, sorry?
So are you sure these were real people?
Real as you and I.
Real people at least have some discontent or dark emotion in them.
Well, we do have our dark days, sure enough, but right now we're just so happy to actually have guests.
So, are you one of these things, or are you a flesh bag?
Oh, I'm pure flesh and blood. I'm the last flesh and blood one living here, unfortunately.
Cody's kind of like going up and like inspecting it.
Yep.
Is
Eventually,
he
Inspecting them.
lying about that?
roll me an insight.
That's a 24.
He doesn't seem to be lying.
Okay, so he then, by his thought process, he is the last flesh and blood. Cool.
Yep. And eventually, yes, my time will also come and I will join their ranks like them.
So, can you guys talk?
One of them just slowly turns their head to you, Cody, tilts, moves an arm up to their chest, starts to tap out, like,
Morse code.
yep.
Hmm.
I've unfortunately not been able to work out how to have helped them keep their original voices.
I was going to say if I can roll an intelligence check
Sure.
to see if I understand their
I'm
Morse
bringing languages.
I wish. It's more
Yeah,
like a techie. It's more like a techie thing with Morse code.
Hmm.
I mean, if you're proficient in languages, then that's fine as well.
I wish. I wish.
No one's proficient in languages. In
it's in the
general.
it's in the various dialects. Uylz is already clocked away from the golems. The idea of trapping souls in constructs of steel, iron, plastic, whatever, holds no interest over him.
You do see Whisper kind of visibly. She doesn't seem to be in the best mood about it.
She's very uncomfortable, I imagine.
Yeah.
To which Uylz would tap on the table to her, just giving a bit of a wink. Before looking back at the man. So, you say you're gonna be one of them, right?
Yes, eventually, when my time comes.
So how is that gonna work?
Transference.
But then if you're the only ones left.
Who's gonna transfer you?
They will. There's the emotions to the butlers.
Oh, so they can do it too?
Yes, it doesn't require any verbal components.
Oh well, that's so. Then it's ritual. It's if it's not verbal. Like, is there a magic circle involved, or is it just somatic? How would you go about doing that?
It's more science, if anything, I'd say.
Science.
Yes.
Oh joy!
Jivanta's eyes just like sparkle at this.
And this science, does it speak to you?
No. I don't believe that it does anyway, no. No, it's not the kind of... I mean, I built it, so I should trust it, yes.
Oh, so you made this science?
Of course.
Can we see this science?
Uylz, do you even know what science means?
No, I don't.
I love science.
All within due time. That's first heat up. We don't want the food to go to waste.
Never.
Well, I mean, I know that your kind doesn't eat anyway, but...
What if we don't eat the food?
Then it would go to waste, and it would be quite a shame. Look, if you're worried about it being poisoned, he'll just, like, kind of click his fingers. And the butlers will go around, picking up one of, like, everything that's on the table. Just bring it in front of him, and he'll be like, I'm more than happy to demonstrate it isn't drugged in any way.
Yeah, but friend, you could have also already had an antidote or have some spell on you that gives you resistance to diseases or poison.
You know what?
He will stand up
Jivanta.
and he'll turn on spot. If you must expect me for such a thing, go ahead.
There's not really a way, apart from detect magic, to tell whether someone's spelled.
You know what?
And if you've already taken the antidote, there's no way to tell if you've taken it or not.
Alright.
Leigh?
Yes.
Jivanta hearing this is just going to be like, okay. And she's going to eat the food.
Okay. So,
dumbass bird!
Allo's just going to sigh and stand up. She's going to cast Purify Food and Drink.
Okay, you cast Purify Food and Drink. You cast it over the food?
Yes.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Straight up wisdom.
Yes.
The spell backfires. You
You
lose
are now
all of the gut
purified.
bacteria. You lose all your gut bacteria.
What do you want?
You don't feel anything change, but you can glimpse from that it's not because the spell didn't work, it's because there was nothing to purify on them. The food was already pure and clean.
This is delicious.
Elaborate, please.
It wasn't poisoned.
Yep.
There was nothing to purify.
The food wasn't poisoned. In fact, if anything,
Body
all
of
you've
the
done
food
is remove the
fine.
alcohol from the alcoholic drinks on the table.
Yeah, because purified drinks actually gets rid of alcohol.
Yeah.
Because that's technically a poison in D&D rules. So
look
you
over
just
at the
turned
alcohol.
wine into water.
I look over at the alcohol, see it's
Juice.
worse.
It's grape juice now.
Allo's fucking reverse Jesus.
Trickstem,
Codi.
you're
Yes.
just there looking at this wine on the silver, like, oh, I want to drink that, but I can't. Then you see it turn into water.
Oh, well, I can drink it now.
Honestly,
what
I
if
would have
it-
imagined it just turns into grape juice.
Pretty much, it just says it's normal juice. It's just like,
I got juice!
it's just Ribena now.
I love some Ribena, me.
Allo just taps the table looking at Cody. The food's fine. It didn't even purify anything except the booze.
I mean,
I
that,
still don't trust them.
I don't wish to do.
That was
Uh,
a little bit
distrustful.
more nice.
Krinlok just lets out
You
a bit
did
of a
let us
grumble.
in.
Krinlok starts eating after that. Whisper will hesitantly start to eat as well. Breakfast has already just hopped on the table. He's just pecking away at some bread.
I understand you're wary. We don't have to trust him, but don't be so rude, okay?
You also hear like a platter sound. What once contained a turkey now just contains an egg.
Uylz will take a grape and he will eat a grape.
Tastes like a nice fresh grape. Nice and juicy.
Hey,
Uh, so,
rude. I reach over and
You
grab
don't
the
like
grape.
grapes?
I will eat the grapes. No, grapes will not
was
go to waste.
there something there that you wasn't a fan of, sir?
What?
Just your reaction to the grape. Was it not to your liking?
What grape?
Okay.
We also finishes the bread to Bruno's.
So, I believe everyone has started eating aside from Cody,
Cody.
Una, and
I'm-
Miasma.
No, I have.
Oh.
I did start eating.
Okay, so Cody and Una are the only ones that haven't started eating yet.
Did you not hear? Did you not hear what she said to Kamal and they call me the distrustful one?
Yeah. Obviously Cody and Una aren't eating because they feed off emotions.
They can eat, it's just very uncomfortable for
Yeah.
them when it comes out the other end.
So he will look to you two, and he'll be like,
They have the shits.
if you do need to feed, I'm pretty sure one of my butlers wouldn't mind sharing some of their happiness with you.
No. Don't feed off happiness.
Negative emotions?
Uh-huh.
Quick step on his toes, that'll make upset, and then you can eat that.
Well, he'll just like walk up to you, and you could sense like the emotions of concern on him. Just purely. I mean, if you need negative emotions, I have those. Now he sets fear.
Cody!
Concern and fear.
Cody! If you don't want to feed off of him from mistrust, feed off of Trickstem.
Wait, no,
What?
wait. I got an idea. Una runs up to you, Cody, just whispers in your ear. Is greed an emotion?
Yeah.
Una runs over to you, Jivanta, and just kind of nuzzles into you.
That works, I guess.
How dare!
Jivanta, you no longer feel the need to try and find the jewels.
You're no longer
Yes.
greedy.
It wasn't the fact that she was greedy, but she also feels like it was unnecessary to get them to work for her things.
Yeah,
Yes,
but it
that
was
is
still,
still
like,
that is still
greed.
avarice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is still the emotion of avarice.
Yes.
I've sensed a lot of concern and worry from them now, Cody, if you want to feed off them as well. It's like a vicious cycle of
Sorry.
emotions that can be fed on.
Cody just kind of walks up and just like nuzzles along Jivanta's side.
What is
Just
up
the
with you
kind of
rabbits? Get off
Visual,
me!
just the kind of like thing, just like the emotion just kind of flowing over her.
I'm just like, am I just on two sides? Am I in the middle of it right now?
Which
You're
emotion?
just getting nuzzled by both of
Yep.
them.
Which emotion did Cody feed off?
Worry.
Okay, you are no longer worried about these two rabbit-like demons feeding off you, Jivanta.
I'm so pissed. I'm just like, get off me, off of me, off of me.
No, they're just both nuzzling you, like.
Yeah. In fact, you'd have to roll me an Arcana to even know what they're doing.
I have good Arcana. Fuck!
Not good
Well-
enough, apparently.
They're not doing that to you. Jeez.
And after you also see one of them approach Krinlok. One of the butlers. He seems to have like a few old tools in hand and such. And he just looks over to you, Cody. Just taps out something in Morse code. I believe he's saying that given...
Hold on. Question?
Go on.
Eh?
Wasn't being fed on a check too?
No.
No?
No.
I thought it was a
No.
check.
No.
He'll just look to you, Cody.
There is one where I can forcefully feed from people. That's actually an attack.
Yeah.
But I wasn't doing that to you.
The guy who looks to you, Cody, be like, the butler, I believe he's trying to say, given that your mechanical friend cannot partake of food, he has something else that he may find adequate or suitable for his tastes.
Cody's just like,
But of course, that is down to you. What?
Hello, welcome to the voice chat.
Who just get?
It's a banana slammer.
Oh, hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach. So, he looks over.
It's just gonna creepily stand in the corner now.
He looks over to you,
I just
Cody. Do you give permission or?
I kind of looked to Krinlok and it's like,
Are you okay with this, buddy?
Krinlok looks to him. Looks what's on the thing. Just seems to be something just he kind of looks at. Seems to be like a metal polish. Looks at you, nods. Krinlok wants to be shiny.
All right.
The butler
Okay.
gets down and just starts polishing Krinlok. Taking off any rust or anything that he can find, any debris. Just basically making him look fancy and new. Now I know that you probably still don't trust me to some degree, but have I not shown you hospitality while you've been here?
Look, my trust issues run deep. My brother was with our party for like a really long time, and then he just straight up killed someone and fucked off. So, you know what? I still don't trust you.
Understandable.
Huh. Is somebody talking about me? My ears are burning.
Just walks over to the fireplace, just kicks the embers out. No, no, shh, shh, shh. Get back to your own world.
I'm coming for your ass, Damadur.
As he looks to
In
you
your
all,
general direction.
he goes back to the head of the table, just looks to you all. Well, now that dining is done, would you like to be shown to your rooms for the night?
Sure.
Okay. Let me just...
Yeah.
I don't feel good about being separated in all this.
I'm just kind of nosing through the floors to see which one would be the best one. Well, if
Not
you
that I particularly like these folk nuggets, but they're mine, so.
if you don't want to be separated, we do have a special room with enough beds in for you all, so that you can all be in the same room together.
No.
Yes,
No, don't,
dumbass.
Leigh.
No. Give me a separate room. I don't
No.
like these people.
Everyone sleeps in the same room. That's an order.
You won't order me.
I will, because we own you right now.
But
Just imagine these walls being like little paper panels.
heavy, like, what about if you snore really loud? I don't want to wake up people.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
I'd rather have
snore.
a separate room.
No.
Away from him. If with a Uylz.
Okay.
Look.
How about this? He'll look over to you all. Raise your hands if you want to stay in the same room.
Codi.
Allo raises her hand.
After seeing you two raise your hand, Una raises her hand. Click clack just howls. And Ego kind of stompy stomps.
It's that noise.
And who wants their own room?
Raise his hand.
I'll just go with the majority.
He'll look over to you, Miasma and Uylz, and you two. Would you like to share?
Just shrugs.
I honestly don't care. Fact of the matter is, I'm not sleeping with her, he says, pointing the bird, because she doesn't want me around. Us being in the same room doesn't mean I have to sleep around her, though. But the other reason is you, Codi, don't even want me around. So fact of the matter is, he is going to wild shape into a frilled lizard, and he's going to basically crawl up Una, and he's just going to fall asleep on Una's head.
Okay.
Adorable.
So, he looks over to you all. Well, it seems like it's only our fine feather friend here that wants their own room, so I can find you
That's
your own.
gonna be like a rude awakening in like an hour.
I can find you your own room, everyone else, though. If you care to follow me. And he will lead you to the second floor. And lead you down to this room here. This is normally where my butlers sleep, but if you're that concerned, you can take their room, and they can take some of the other rooms for tonight.
Yeah.
And as for our fine feathered friend here, he will take you, Jivanta, and he will place.
Our token's gone.
This is the
We're on a
second floor.
different floor.
Oh.
He will take you, Jivanta, and he will lead you to this room.
I was gonna keep her eye just peeked out.
So, drag it. Those that are staying in the big room, drag your tokens there. Those that are staying, well, Jivanta, you drag your token there. Nah. Whisper.
Oh, is that my room?
Yeah, that one that you're in at the moment. And Krinlok. And as you get into your rooms, and just start sorting out preparations for bed, you're all overcome with a sense of drowsiness and tiredness.
I was actually about to do something, but okay.
Walk in the room.
I mean, in defense, I'm already asleep on Una's head.
You are. The thing is,
Unlock.
you can't really tell if this is some kind of magical effect, or if this is just battle weariness. After all, it has been quite some time for you to get up to this place, and now you're finally here. Maybe it's just some of your emotions finally letting go.
Well, alright,
To be
we're gonna wake up,
Cody-
and Alice is gonna be face down in her familiar summoning bowl.
Codi
Wait,
doesn't really sleep.
Is there a lock on this door?
Yes, there is.
I lock it. I put a chair from it.
Yep.
I have Marva sit in front of it for me.
Cody, even you feel tired.
Marva doesn't sleep.
And I'll say that I'll say, Cody, you're the last one to fall asleep. And the last thing you see before you fall asleep is even Click-Clack getting tired and falling asleep.
Not normal.
The night passes. And I'm going to roll to... Oh, hang on. Who added me?
Wait, is
Oh,
Marvin
Zach,
asleep then?
Zach wants a link to the Roll20 so he can see this on Behold. The link should be pinned in the D&D chat. Oh wait, you're not in the D&D chat.
Did Marvin fall asleep too?
I'll get it for him.
Alright, thank you for that. Did who fall asleep?
Did Marvin fall asleep?
Yes. And I'm
Oh,
going to...
my one guard!
I'm going to roll to see who wakes up first. Okay, so this is a D11.
A lot of fucking people.
Uylz. You wake up first. And the first thing you noticed as you wake up, you no longer feel like you're in the body of a frilled lizard.
Oh no.
You feel taller.
Oh no.
Uylz is going to just look at his hands.
You look at your hands. They are not your hands. They are humanoid looking. Like quite human looking.
Did I die in my sleep? Is this another reincarnation?
As you speak, your voice is not your own. Your voice is more feminine.
Oh my god.
Is it whispers?
It is Whisper's voice you're hearing.
Oh my god, no! We're gonna find
Uylz connecting to the fact that he is now in the body of a god of death is going to take a moment, take a deep breath. How do I transform? Body! Body!
Everyone,
Transform!
everyone that's in the room, you start to hear Whisper screaming now.
Oh, time to go around the room.
Codi,
Hmm?
as you wake up, you also feel taller. You also feel something over your face.
Mm,
You still,
looks.
Yep.
Touch face.
there is something over your face.
Pulls thing off face.
It's a hat.
Wait, that's a hat. Oh no!
Lifts up hat.
It's Miasma's hat.
I had to go through and change around the icons so people can move the specific ones.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
need to figure out
God.
how to do so because it's not letting me
you
do
give
so.
control. If you go to the bike and give control.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah,
No,
Or is it
I like click the
control
clog and it's like controlled by determined by character settings. So
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just give them that. As long as as long as everyone
I knew it!
promises to be some good boys and girls, you can probably just give them their sheets temporarily.
yeah.
Like if I get swapped with my little buddy because we're in the same
so-
room, I'm so happy.
Codi just goes, I knew it!
Throw that down, I knew it!
Who would be the next one to wake? I'm gonna say Miasma would be the next one to wake up after hearing their own voice call out.
Okay.
You don't
That's
feel
sort of fuck if I'm.
Miasma. You don't feel any
Yeah.
fur on you,
Oh no.
and as you wake up, you see breakfast sleeping on you.
Oh no! No!
Have the tiefling first.
Hatred
No offense, Atra. I was actually kind of hoping I was Click Clack.
Oddly enough, Click Clack's looking around, and from what you can tell, Click Clack hasn't swapped.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You kind of determine from this, mechanical beings cannot have theirs transferred.
Damn it.
I knew it.
Well, actually, to be fair, she's not actually that concerned because she has swapped into his body occasionally during the using disguise self.
You know,
Kodasmo's just there, like,
I knew it.
Jivana.
Cody has-
I knew it.
Fanta?
Jivanta, you feel something shift underneath you as you slowly wake up.
Oh no.
You don't
Who
you don't
am-
feel that much different at first. Maybe a bit smaller.
Oh no. Who
Actually,
am
quite
I?
a bit smaller. As you look around,
Oh no.
you see Trickstem waking up underneath you.
Oh my god. Wait, it's breakfast for me then.
Jivanta is in the body of breakfast.
Oh my god, yes.
Allo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the smartest freaking bear.
wake up. You feel smaller. You also feel
Oh,
less
no.
armored. You also feel like Una's kind of laying on you.
Oh no.
You are in the body of Uylz.
Oh, I thought they're in the
Am
body
I
of the Ego.
I thought they were
Am I
body Cody.
still frilled lizard form, or did I change
You've
back?
changed back.
Bomb of the stick, I love it.
You've changed back.
The moment Allo realizes she doesn't have her armor on, she is probably going to be frantically trying to get out from underneath whatever's on top of her to find her armor.
Let me just see.
Hey!
You look around. As you're trying to do that, Una just kind of wakes up, looks around, realizes they're a bit taller, walks over to one of the empty beds, snatches a pillow, and tries to eat it.
I
Wait,
go.
what? Wait, who? Who? Wait, wait, who's Ego?
Una,
Oh God!
Echo is in the body
takes
of
the
Una.
pillow.
It's
Takes the
an egg.
takes the pillow out of Una's mouth. It's like, no.
And of course, this does leave a couple of bodies still waking up in here. As Codi wakes up, looks around,
Cody wakes up? Alright,
Yes.
alright, yeah.
looks around, doesn't notice anything weird about herself, just hears everyone screaming, is just like, I heard the noise.
Oh my
Oh no!
Yes?
You're in my body!
Walks over to Miasma shouting that. No, you're in your body, Miasma.
Look at your fur!
Looks down. I need to go have a shower. I'm dirty.
Feel your ears, like your chest where your scar is. Like it's not
Just
there.
have-
I'm so ready.
Just have
Uh,
her trip over the ears.
who else have we not done yet?
You didn't do Javanta's body yet. I'm waiting for that one.
I also stands up and immediately falls over because she's not used to weighing that much. No, that's also not an offense to. That's not an offense to.
You see Krinlok get up and look around, just like kind of holding the throats. Try to figure out why they sound so rough.
It's Whisper,
Look,
isn't it?
yeah, they look over to Uylz Whisper, but it's like, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch! Well done, of a bitch. Well, fine of a bitch! What'd you do?
Ego just kind of stumbles around the ground. You just hear a.
Wait, what?
Krinlok is in Ego,
I'm not trying to speak.
which means Trickstem. You wake up in a completely alien bed.
Yes!
In a
Where am
locked
I?
room. You,
It's a locked room with a chair from it, and Marvin's just there for the door guarded.
yeah, it's just there going. Marvin just looks over. It's like, ah, you are awake finally.
I'll be back
I
in a
was
minute.
not in this room before.
Would he telepathically know that
He
something's
wouldn't.
up?
He wouldn't. So he just kind of wheels over.
Would his thoughts be a different voice?
No, you're all using the voices of the bodies you're trapped in.
Hey, you got a servant. Wonderful.
So Marvin just looks at you, Trickstem. You were put in this room last night because you didn't want to sleep with the others.
I said I would go with the majority. And then I was with breakfast, of course, because I'm always with breakfast. Where's breakfast?
Wait,
Where's my
is that
child?
breakfast is in
Have you
Allo's body?
taken my child?
No. Oh my god, yes.
Oh yes, breakfast is indeed in Allo's body. So you see Allo kind of stumbling around on two legs, as if they're so alien to them.
Allo is going to help as best Allo can. To keep her from breaking herself.
Hey, you in my body.
Hmm?
Don't touch metal.
Don't touch metal?
Don't touch metal.
Allo just freezes and looks at Uylz whisper. Why?
Because now you're a druid, damn it. What the fuck even am I? What is Whisper? You guys have traveled with her. What is she?
A bard, I think.
Oh, I can't talk.
Bitch! Hold on.
I can't
Can
talk.
I get the transformation working?
Let me just check first of all. Whisper is a bard, yes. And if you want to do that, roll me a charisma. Actually, roll me a. Given that you'll be going off their stats, roll me a d20.
Well, I mean, it
would be
if
the
it's
mental
like
stats.
if it is like our charisma, wisdom, and intelligence, it'd still be Uylz because it's his mind.
Oh yes, that is true.
It wouldn't be them. Yeah.
It'd
Yeah,
be-
but if it's strength, dexterity, and constitution, it would be their body.
Yes, that makes total sense.
Oh god, I
So,
have to look
roll me
into
charisma.
this.
I feel so weak.
22.
You try and channel your energies of how to try and change your form, and you feel like you kind of get the hang of it.
Okay,
He
baby
is
owl
instantly
bear.
turning into a black dragonborn.
Okay.
Yes! I have my wood fucking scales! I'm keeping this body! It's mine now, bitches!
Stop shouting!
Okay, baby owl bear is going to just like crawl up from under the bed, look over everything, just like it starts hyperventilating.
It's like, but I told you so. I fucking knew something like this would happen.
Codi,
Nothing here was a bad idea.
Miasma, now's not the time for I told you so's.
I'm not miasma.
Okay,
I look at my paws. I look at the floor, and I'm like, I'm rebelling.
I feel like this is the time where we need to figure out who's who.
How are they never going to know?
So, like,
so that one's Codi. Because her ignorance is showing.
I'm guessing.
You.
I'm guessing. Like, she points to Whisper. I'm guessing Uylz.
Mwah!
So Trickstem is. Just points to Trickstem's body. I don't.
Direction's body.
I don't know who's in Trickstem's body.
Hello.
Hello.
It's the book.
Don't know who you are.
It's like,
Okay.
just shakes Trickstem's body.
Who are you?
Okay, DM Leigh.
Yes.
Here's a question.
Yes.
I can't talk.
No, you can't.
Or communicate with telepathy, can I?
No.
To my familiar.
Nope, she don't have that ability anymore. Haha.
Well, it's a mental thing.
Yeah, but you're not an artificer.
No,
I'm not anything.
you're a baby Albert.
I am.
It's like I wouldn't be able to use my second wind ability.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cody needs to make a comment on the fact that nothing's bouncing right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is the thing. Cody's already said, I'm so weak.
Do I have claws?
Yeah.
I'm going like scratching the floor like, the fuck happened to me?
The bad thing I thought would happen by coming.
No, you thought we were all going to die. You didn't
And
think we
then-
were all going to switch bodies. Don't take credit for that one.
And then I'm going to draw a crude
You don't think this
drawing.
is a good way for us to die? None of us with our own abilities and weaker.
Okay.
Look, I don't know about you, but I've got my scales back, and I'm happy.
Okay, maybe this would be an easier idea.
I'm gonna draw a crude version of Jivanta screeching.
Maybe this would be an easier idea as Codi looks around. So we know where Codi is. We know where Uylz is. Where's Allo?
Uylz, Allo looks at
Can I
Cody.
draw? Do I have permission to draw the crude drawing on the floor?
I really don't know what's going on.
Okay. Where?
What are you saying, Fran? Sorry. Fran was trying to say something to you.
Yes, Baby Owlbear is going to scratch up on the floor a crude drawing of a screeching Jivanta. To screech into the heavens.
Okay, there's Jivanta. Where's Miasma?
Yes!
Inferno?
I think she's AFK.
Oh.
Shadow.exe stopped working.
You just see Trickstem just raise their
Stop
hand.
turn.
Okay, Krinlok. Ego just kind of stomps on the ground. I'm assuming Ego's in mind, given that Ego's currently Ego Una's currently chewing on the door.
Stop!
Wait, does this mean we have a really smart owlbear that can't do shit? Hey, shit to the group.
Which means that Trickstem is
Just distant screaming.
Yeah, like Cody Una just runs over here. It's like it puts ear to wall.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
they found out.
Baby owlbear's going to try to run at the door and try to hop up, try to get to her body.
Okay, so if you'll give me some time, I'll add people's control to the other sheets for now, just so that people
Actually,
can control themselves.
Can I use my intelligence checks to figure ways around the place?
Well,
It's
you
like
haven't gotten out.
puzzles.
You haven't gotten out to the room yet.
Yeah, she was gonna go to the door, try to figure out a way to like find out how to open this thing.
So,
Allo.
Breakfast is in Allo, so I don't need to change that because I've got control of Allo anyway.
How do I summon my butcher knife?
I don't know that.
Wait, they haven't told you?
No.
I need to add to breakfast Smart Burb Jivanta. So now you should have control over the breakfast token.
I do not yet.
I mean, I added you to the sheet.
Oh, now I do.
There you go. Click clackers themselves. I've got control of Codi anyway. Don't
Do
need to
I
change
also
that.
have breakfast's sheet for reference? Breakfast has a sheet.
Trust me,
I
it'll
am
be
sending
fine.
my sheet to Rana because Rana won't be able to look at my
Oh,
sheet
yeah.
on Roll20.
Trust me, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Jivanta sheet needs to be edited. So
I sent it
that's
to you via Facebook.
who was Trickstem's in Jivanta.
Trickstem gets my power of infusion.
I better
I
lean
hate
back
my
and
Krinlok.
actually see if it'll let me look.
Who was in Krinlok's body? I forget. Whispers in that, so that's fine. You've already got control over Inferno Sheet, don't you, Dion?
I don't know.
Let me just go to edit.
Sorry, I'm just
You do.
over by Girly's tank.
It's okay. You've got control over them, so you can control their token anyway, so that's fine.
Why? I always get distracted.
She's being a very sleepy girl tonight.
Yeah, it's okay. I think the only other ones I need to edit then is throw Inferno onto Trickstem. And Santa onto Whisper. And Allo onto Uylz.
The Uylz icon.
Yes. So, Allo onto Uylz. You think I should have done this beforehand, but to be fair, it's probably better I'm doing it now. Otherwise, I would have had to edit some stuff anyway because of missing players.
Yep.
And edit Whisper so that Santa gets in there too. Iron Tieflings, no. I'm forgetting which one was Santa's name in this. It was there we go. So
we should have done markers.
that is everyone's stuff in there.
Am I supposed to be able to see their character sheet?
Trust me, that's not going to be needed.
Okay, cool.
But the strength and everything.
You're in an owlbear. It doesn't matter.
Do I use the owlbear freaking reference?
Trust me.
No, you're a baby owlbear.
Yeah.
You're a baby owlbear thing.
Trust me, it doesn't matter too much.
Santa.
The Bill Mayer with the things I'm what we doing.
What I'm going to say for this is, even though you're in each other's bodies and that lot, just use your normal strengths and that lot.
Oh my god.
It just makes things a bit easier on me.
Wait, it's just me as fun. With Cody's strength? It's like,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just use...
Going Hulk out.
Capacities.
So.
Oh.
I want to figure out how to open this door.
As you find yourselves in... Okay, so as you walk over to the door, what are you trying to do? Are you just trying to push it with your head, or?
I wonder if there's a way I can like click a. Wait, it's what kind of doorknob is this?
It's one of them that you turn and pull.
Oh, it's a regular turn pull. Oh shit.
Yes, it's also kind of above your height.
Is there a chair? Can I push a chair over?
She's there chilling on your table.
Yeah, there are chairs in the room.
I'm gonna push a chair over. I'm gonna stand on a chair and try and turn the knob on my beak.
No, she's
like
sleeping.
Nah.
She's pretty chill tonight. Sorry, Mum was talking about Girly. She's
It's
sat
okay.
on my desk.
So, as you're there, everyone, you watch breakfast. Walk over and try to push a chair towards the door.
And then quote unquote breakfast just has his beak just like lodged on the door, try to turn her head like 90 degrees.
Yep. And as you do so, you feel like the door try and open. But it's not that it's locked or anything, it's just that it's now banging into your chair.
I thought, is this a push one or?
It's a pull one.
Ah, fuck me. Kicked out a chair, it's like, whoosh.
So, you watch as they turn the knob, pull it, the door starts hitting the chair.
I'm just gonna dangle, and I'm just gonna push the chair over.
As you push the chair over, you find yourself dangling from the doorknob by your beak.
Dude, is it still turned the right way?
Yes, but you're also having to grip onto it with just your beak as everyone just watches.
Careful. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to swing myself back, trying to get the door open slowly.
Okay.
Swinging out there.
Is anyone going to help with this, or are you all still adjusting to yourselves?
Cody's just watching.
Uylz is.
No.
God.
Did she eat herself?
Nearly. She tried
Yes.
to
Should I roll a strength check? Is this allow a strength check?
Yes, just to see if you can keep your grip.
You're gonna give me a heart attack here.
Oh, my strength is not good either. That 20, please. That 20, please. 14.
It's just about keeping out. As the door swings open.
I drop on my back. It's like, I let go and I drop.
Yep.
Let's go.
The door is open for you all now.
And I just ramble on out.
Do you know what's the bad thing? I don't think she even intentionally tried to eat herself then. She just slipped.
Oof.
You go get your blankets out of the dryer. They should be dry.
What? Yeah, I'm talking about you.
I love the fact that it's just Fran doing stuff at the moment. Everyone else has just gone silent.
Cody's just watching her struggle.
I've been
She's already
waiting.
out. She's already out.
Uylz is just like he's just taking in what's going on. Not that they have body suit, but that he's got his black scales back, so he's just kind of looking at them.
Codi,
I am enjoying every moment of this.
Them run out and just chase after him, be like, "I can't run off into danger."
I shoot a glare up at
Before
what?
running back, just be like,
Oh, I have control of the token. Okay, I got my dinner.
Yeah, just runs back.
Okay.
Goes, okay. Wait, does this mean I'm leader now if I'm Codi?
Oh my god, I just realized. This is a role reversal.
Freaking girly!
Cause now she's trying to bust in through a door.
Her lizard.
Yeah. Codi Una will run up, pick up Ego, Krinlok, pop him in the pocket.
Yeah.
And
I'll just kind of like
help.
Come on, clack.
They'll also help.
Can I have my stuff back?
They'll also help Ego.
No.
They'll also help Ego, Una, and.
Excuse me, I need my spell book.
No.
They'll also help.
Give me my bag.
Can I just get something out quick? They'll also help Ego and Breakfast onto Click-Clack's back, so that Click-Clack can help carry him around. Given that Breakfast still in Allo's body is still struggling how to walk.
Wait, question. For mental abilities, do I still have Flask of Genius? Can I still use this? Because that would be friggin' hilarious.
Technically, yeah, because that would be to do with your brain.
Oh yeah, it's very fun.
You are going to put me in a grave, girly.
So.
Just double checking.
Yep.
Brain-wise, does that include spell stuff, or do the spell stuff come from the class of the other person?
I hope it's spell stuff, because I'm not going to be able to do anything during this whole quest.
The reason why I'm asking for my stuff back is because I need my spell book to cast spells.
Yeah. But you're also not a wizard right now.
No, you're a
sorcerer.
What?
Oh, motherfucker.
I am not.
Like, I can't use my fighter abilities.
Okay, to be fair, actually, I have really good charisma anyway, so.
I'm the strongest fucking, like, wizard.
But we're also using our
with
regular
the highest AC.
Henchman.
We also have the problem that we don't have access to their sheets.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Well, okay, fact of the matter is, we are in different bodies. For many of us, we are in bodies that we don't even know of people that we just met.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to know what they can do. If you never studied sorcery, you're not going to know sorcery. If you never studied druidacy, you're not going to know druidic
you don't need
magic.
to study sorcerer. It's innate.
Well, yeah, it's innate, but you still need to study how to control it.
I have
as well as depending on the spells and that, like, it's all different vocal components.
We are not going to know how to do a lot of that.
I mean, there are some spells that I think we share, me and the Trickstem share.
Yes, but...
Oh, there probably are. But, fact of the matter is, because I'm currently Whisper, I know nothing about Bardic as Uylz. So I'm not going to be able to use Song of Rest just off the top of my head, because I don't know what to do for Song of Rest the Whisper normally does. That being said, Uylz isn't really doing anything right now. He's just taking in his scales.
Uylz is just admiring the fact that Uylz is no longer a kobold.
Cody's just kind of getting used to being this high.
Meanwhile, in the distance, you hear scratching at a door.
Yep. So,
just frantically trying not to grab the goggles because the goggles have metal on them, and it's her symbol on the freaking goggles.
So, as you all... Stacy, that's all right. Is anyone else making the way out of the room?
Yeah, Cody will follow.
Okay.
Like,
who turned into breakfast? Or who did breakfast, turn into?
Me.
No, you're at breakfast.
Allo is breakfast.
Breakfast is currently in Allo.
Yes.
And Allo is fretting over this quite much.
Yep. I'm going to say, just for ease's sake, I'm going to delete these two's token because they're currently riding on click clack.
Just kind of there, like, Hey, Una.
Yeah. Yes.
Una.
Yes.
You my swords.
Not fucking us who would only to watch.
She will take the swords and just like hand them to you. Okay.
Can't she even use them?
I don't know.
That's actually a good point. Since she's in my body, she gets access to the Cheshire abilities.
Yeah, but I also don't know how to use them. The thing is, my mental ability to know how to use swords is still there.
You also don't have the abilities of a Namr.
But the thing is, Miasma's skills there, she doesn't mentally control them. They're just there. Like the fact she only weighs 10 kilograms, not even 10 kilograms. Yeah, it is 10 kilograms.
It wouldn't be that different for Codi though, because Codi can change her weight.
Yeah.
Codi's fucking heavy.
When she wants to be, Codi can change her weight to whatever she wants it to be.
Yeah, but it's also doesn't Namers also get that ability where they can pick up heavy weapons?
No, that's TitanMauler.
That's not a Namir.
That's TitanMauler.
That's not a Namir racial ability. That's her class.
Yeah.
But she is right. The knowledge, the psychological know-how of knowing like swordplay, because a good portion of swordplay is memorization of patterns. She would still know that, just the same way that Uylz himself would be able to know how to do like reincarnation through mind. He may not have the magical powers, but he could teach Allo how to do it because he has it in his head. And it's the same for Codi right now, because Codi knows how to fight with a sword in her head. She knows the patterns, the different techniques. It's just the only thing that would affect her is her physique, but because she knows psychologically, she can still wield the swords.
So,
yeah.
You all get over to the room that Jivanta was staying in, with little breakfast clawing at the door. Trickstem, you hear clawing from the other side of your locked door.
Frustrating breakfast noises.
Yeah, you hear breakfast on the other side of the door, Trickstem. Rebecca?
Atra?
She's muted.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't realise. Now I just said I was having a mental breakdown without context.
Oh.
So now my sister's gonna be concerned. Anyway, I'll move the token back, and as I said, muted. I said, I'm having a mental breakdown. Go away.
She's trying to dig a hole into the freaking door at this point.
I don't want anyone to see me. I'm so ugly. My horns are gone, and my sexy red face.
Also, you're a female now.
Yeah.
She is taking quite offense to being called ugly.
Trickstem has become straight.
Marvin just...
Oh my god, my body's straight now. Ah!
Marvin just lets out a sigh and just opens the door.
I just swear. I should
Trickstem is literally laying down on the floor, just having a midlife crisis right in your eyes.
I just go over to Trickstem, grab on the goggles. I grab on the goggles and I pull them back to just have them just fling back at her in the face.
Now, don't bully me because I look like a bird.
Yeah. You want these?
Don't bully me because I'm a bird. How dare you?
At least you're by breakfast. You'll get me through this, won't you, my little baby?
It's just an ugly face as she's just straight disappointed at you.
That's not breakfast.
Yeah.
This is just looking around the corner.
Trickstem.
You know how
You look beyond the doorway and you see yourself standing there.
I am so good looking, aren't I? At least I know that.
Trickstem!
Does that mean I can date myself?
Oh, hell
Dream come true, am I right?
You just hear thumping on the other side of the wall. No, you can't.
question?
Go on.
Since I'm a bird, can I still use the talent attack?
I mean, you could, but you'd be hurting yourself.
I am literally just gonna be like, fuck you. Slap you in the face. Hiya! With one day
You see immediately just the Trickstem miasma just coming in and trying to drag you away.
No one else can see me like this.
Please.
Kind of like
I don't
Cody.
want anyone.
I'm assuming you're
In
Trickstem.
the doorway.
I am so drawing this. I hope you do this.
Allo.
Stop looking at me, you'll go blind.
Yeah, Allo went
before I
BRB.
find my
I
trick.
forgot. I'm going to say that oh, no, you're there still. Are you staying in the room as well, or did you follow the rest?
I'm trying to eat. I'm sorry, guys.
Can you not yeet yourself off the table for like 5 minutes, please?
Allo trusts them to make sure her body doesn't come back in one piece.
Okay.
What? I was talking about
So
eating.
I was answering Leigh's question.
Okay, no.
So, are you staying, or?
So currently Allo is trying to do the figuring out of exactly what she can and can't accomplish at her new size.
Now here's a question. Here's a question for Trickstem. What is Trickstem's intelligence? I'm curious.
How smart is he?
Yeah, what is your intelligence?
Intelligence. Well, I get a +2 on it, 14.
Oh no. Oh
My
no.
intelligence is 19.
Oh no. Good luck using my skills.
All of you?
Like,
have to.
Technically, his charisma is the best.
I'm going to say this would be Codi and Miasma. You're the only two that are pretty much in the corridor. Perception.
Okay.
That is you. Are we still going off our base ones?
Yes.
That is a 19.
Okay.
Come on. Roll. Oh, there it is. 11.
You don't notice too much, Codi, but Miasma, you look further out as you try to split them up. You see plenty of the mannequin butlers just stood there, all idle, as if they're powered down.
That's not good.
I said there was something wrong
I'm
with
just
this
gonna
place.
grab a hold my hand. Once freaking
Trickstem.
Una,
and just like try to drag him out.
Una will look to you, Codi, and
Mhm.
be like, I don't sense any emotions from them anymore.
Exactly. I can't do that anymore. Sad.
I'm gonna roll my strength to see if I can succeed with dragon.
Just kind of dragging Una along as well, like Una's body.
I can't. I'm stuck.
As I said, like, Una's body and Allo's body are currently on top of Click Clack because Ego wouldn't sit still unless they did that, and Breakfast can't walk that well. So they are both getting a ride on Click Clack.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, force a habit.
I can't use that plate again for tonight.
Try the chili bonnet.
It's just at this point, Trickstem would know that this breakfast is just freaking just all displeased at this.
I was to say,
pathetic excuse.
miasma in the Trickstable. I would just that's not breakfast.
Where's my breakfast?
Out there, Allo's body.
Okay, at least breakfast is in a good body compared to me.
Why, thank you. Allo's body's a good
Do
body.
you know, wait, does Trickstem even know who is in his body though?
No, not at the moment. You haven't revealed yourself.
But who are you? And may I say, you are looking quite myself.
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm miasma. I don't think you're wanting to go for me.
Oh, never mind. She's disappointed.
Trickstem, when you look down, you just see a vibrating, puffed up cheeks breakfast just look at you really angrily.
This little guy.
Why are you so angry, my new breakfast?
Miasma.
Yeah.
If you want to, you could take Jivanta. You could take Jivanta breakfast and put them in the harness.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, you're running the harness. This is Jivanta, the person whose body you're in right now. Why, shut up.
Grats!
You try scratch, but you find it very hard in your new position in the harness.
Grats! No!
Yeah, no. I'm gonna quickly snatch the quarterstaff from Codi outside and just bonk you.
I bite. Nom 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 nom.
You're not meant to hate each other. That's not work. You're meant to love each other. God, you could at least act like me.
Actually, I have an idea. Codi, please, can I just take one quick look inside my bag?
Fine.
Thank you.
Wait, I went freaking swift then.
You did.
I
mean, to be fair, you are now in the body of a Tabaxi, so.
I think Santa tried to say something.
I try a peck.
Oh,
Guys?
I tried multiple times. I just kind of gave up.
Yeah, guys, let Santa say something.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that Uylz is going to go ahead and transform down to Uylz. He's just gonna look like Uylz. He's gonna look at Uylz. He's gonna look at not Uylz. All right, Allo, come here. Oh, sorry, I'm no longer that
Allo
version. Come here.
Allo just peeks around the corner.
Come right here.
Okay.
Okay, fact of the matter is, you're gonna get my body killed, which I really don't want to happen. 300's a good number to
Who
stop
the fuck's
at.
the Everlurker?
That's
fuck!
Zach. That is Zach.
Sorry, Zach. There's two of them. Fuck it, I'll just DM you on Discord.
Just casually put the Uylz icon back out for Santa.
I was like, I looked down at Marvin. It's like try to signal attack, destroy, eliminate. Do it.
I'm gonna BRB. I really need the bathroom.
So.
Just BRB.
Let's see if I can get this out without everybody. As Uylz is going to motion for Allo. And he is going to look Allo right in the eyes. This is going to be a bit difficult.
Wait, who the
You're
fuck
already
is the
magically-
Emerald? Yeah,
It's
oh no, that's
Zach.
Zach.
You know
Yeah, okay,
what?
Zach.
It is
You know
Zach.
what? Guys, to make it easier, just pick a color, put as your token. Like that. That'll be my color.
I think Santa's getting ready to fourth wall granny the next person that interrupts.
Yeah. I will yeeteth the next person that interrupts me.
Oh please help.
Am I hard to hear? Like, this is a very serious question because it's happened a lot. Am I very hard to hear at the moment?
No, it's just a crazy situation.
Okay, cool. Well, half the stuff that is being said when interrupting has nothing to do with what is happening in character. But as I was saying, Uylz is going to look at Allo. I'm going to teach you something. You're already magically inclined, but I'm going to teach you a very simple cantrip. You should be able to do it in my body. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hold your hand out
Holding hands out.
and picture fire. Just picture fire. Shouldn't be too hard for somebody that's forge inclined.
Nodding Allo, picturing fire.
Uylz is trying to teach Allo produce flame. I will leave that up to you, Leigh. Leigh?
Right, Pixie is not working. Please restart your lay.
Oh, is Leigh AFK?
Oh no, I don't know how to use shield.
When did Leigh go AFK?
There we go, sorry. I leant on the thing and apparently
There
my
we go.
microphone wasn't connected. Oof.
Hello,
Okay.
Zach.
I only just noticed that was the issue when I looked at OBS and realised it wasn't even picking up on audio input. So sorry about that. Anywho.
That's fine.
That would also explain why I kept trying to say that for Santa to have his turn talking. Let's have his turn talking, and it kept happening. So, as you try to help with that, and the rest of you notice the mannequins in the corridor, you all hear a loud roaring noise coming from downstairs.
Rawr.
Oh no, it's boom. Ah,
She looks so betrayed because I just stopped her from going into something that she's not meant.
how dare you?
Uylz is
like
going downstairs.
Okay.
Allo's going to follow.
I don't know.
As you both head towards the staircase here.
Following.
Oh.
Following them.
Yes, the staircase here. Wait.
Please don't yeet me off the staircase, Ranna.
Allo just goes flying down with Allo's acrobatic skills.
I'm just laughing at the fact you all just kind of decided, yep, no, we're going downstairs. Therefore, we're
I'm
going
not.
to no-clip onto the balcony here. The door's up here. You're
I'm
not.
gonna. No, I'm. Is Trickstem down?
Well, sorry?
Trickstem's too freaking.
I'm gonna open out my spell book and point to it and show her this is no spells. Now, do you know any of these?
I'm going to try to crawl out of the freaking thing to follow. Just like.
I will tell you what spells Trickstem knows.
That I know as well.
I'm just going to read them off just to see if there's any that you know that they know too. Thaumaturgy, create bonfire, control flames, firebolt, true strike, thunderclap, vicious mockery, burning hands, detect magic.
I know I know burning hands. Sorry.
Detect magic. Mage armor, magic missile, shield. You won't know those because those are tiefling ones. Fireball, hypnotic pattern, wall of fire, dimension door, which I know you know.
I don't.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't use dimension door
That's
together.
whisper.
Yeah. So they're the spells that Trickstem knows.
Codi knows 4 spells.
I know mage armor, magic missile, shield,
None
and
of them
burning
are on
hands.
your spell list.
So
Those are the 4 that I know that he knows as well.
given that everyone started to go downstairs, you 3 up here. So Trickstem and Jivanta's body, are you heading downstairs?
Can I crawl out this thing?
No.
Why not?
Because you're in a baby Alber's body.
I shall crawl. I shall bite.
It is a baby harness.
Yes.
What
I
are
will-
you
I will
all
bite the harness
doing
or-
now? Are you trying to fix this situation, this horrible situation
Okay, you
I'm
know what?
in?
Okay, you know what?
Everyone's in.
Hang on. I'm gonna take. She's gonna take Jivanta out and just plop her down in the corridor outside and go back in the Trickstem.
Okay.
And just like.
And then she's gonna shut the door.
Okay.
Headbutt the door.
Please show me how to do these spells. I won't be very useful otherwise.
Hello, myself.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, let's
You
do
didn't-
that again.
You didn't think this one out, did you?
Well, okay, I just want to learn 4 spells. You can go back to loving yourself whenever we get our bodies back, okay?
And what do I get in return? Myself.
Unless you want to give me some kind of trauma over this. No.
I mean, I've already had enough trauma. It wouldn't be trauma for me.
She's just holding the bridge and was like,
I'm sorry, but if I see myself, it's like a mirror.
Okay, guys.
Damn.
To save on awkwardness and that lot, you help her out with spells.
In the end, he reluctantly says yes and tells her everything. Then just goes, "Do we have what? What are we doing now? What's the plan?"
Once I get my bag back from Codi, I'll give you gold.
Codi shouts up the stairs.
I don't care. I mean, how do I get my?
We're going to figure that out. I just need to make sure I could cast something.
Codi shouts from like the...
I have no clue what I can do as a bird. I am a bird.
That is a good question.
Do I go caca and fly? Is that the only thing I can
do? You do have wings.
Codi just sighs, shouts from the balcony thing. Hurry up, yes, me and Trickstem, we're going.
Oh my god! I just realized I could tell her.
Did you
Wait,
you guys not hear the scream?
Question. Can freaking Marvin explain to her?
Over there.
So,
God, I'm so bored. These feathers are disgusting. It's like everywhere.
As you all get to the top of the balcony stairs, make me perceptions.
Perception.
1 second.
18.
Okay. I didn't realize that doing this session would cause so much of a headache.
Honestly, it shouldn't have. Most of the headaches been on our parts as players, not your part as the DM.
Oh, bless
this
me.
isn't causing me
Sorry.
headache.
You said it's perception, sorry?
Yes.
Oh, that's intelligence.
Yes, it is intelligence. I said perception.
Yes. Oh, yes, I'm smart. I know this. Okay.
Perception's wisdom.
The weirdest part is I've seen it like Jivanta rolls perception. Smart Bird Jivanta rolls intelligence.
Oh, the Jivanta one was me by accident when I by accident changed the
Trickstem,
It
you
should have
don't
been
notice
IO,
this.
not Tifa.
Codi, you don't notice this. Everyone else. You look downstairs and you see the gentleman patrolling. He's just like looking around. And then just lets out a small smile. And just a slight chuckle. and looks upwards to you all. Ah, there's my fine guests.
Where is he? I'm going to headbutt this man.
Oh!
I'm going to fly and kick you in the face. I didn't even notice you, but I'm too far.
So like, I knew it.
You knew what?
Why did you do this?
Oh no.
I run. Oh no, I headbutt him in the leg.
Is anyone going to try to stop Jivanta?
No, I think this is funny. I'm gonna just cross my arms and walk.
Is Jivanta breakfast?
Yes.
He does realize, you do realize that breakfast
You'll pick up breakfast.
Okay. So, as you try and run past, you're picked up.
You're not fit for battle, dumbass. Also, hi! Why the fuck did you do all of this?
Toss her in the fountain.
This isn't fun.
No, but it does help me out somewhat.
I said this guy wasn't okay.
Yes, Codi, I know you said. Please stop reminding us that you said. We all know that you're damn right. And you, down there.
He just kind of looks up at you, then looks at you next to you. Oh, one of you must have been a shapeshifter. I didn't quite notice that.
You don't know what's going on, do you?
Hmm? Oh, I know what's going on.
What's going on?
You've all switched bodies.
Excellent observation there.
Yes,
in that case,
your souls are all in an odd state of limbo at the moment.
I'm gonna kill him.
No, shut up for 5 minutes.
I'm going to do something far worse to him. Because fact of the matter is, you made me remember why I hate people. So, you want to fix this?
No, I want to feed.
What?
You watch as
Go
this...
out.
Oh, sorry. He just looks at you, smirks. Do I want to fix this? No.
Sorry, you may have been a bit mistaken. You gotta make me a wisdom saving throw.
You attempt to do so. What spell are you trying to do, by the way?
Oh, I'm not using my own spells, am I? I was going to use Gaius.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
But you're currently in Whisper's body.
I'm currently in the Whispers, but in fact, then in that case, I'm going to try to use Dissonant Whispers.
As you try to do so, you don't feel it come out. You don't feel anything happen.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Oh
well.
You're under the pretenses that you've got control here, but this is my manor.
Oh, it's your manor.
Yes.
That's a manor. I think it's fairly obvious.
What? Sorry, I missed that then.
Allo asked, why have you done this to us? And I said, I think it's fairly obvious.
Go on then, what do you think the reasons are?
Well, there are two reasons that there could be. You could be wanting to turn us into one of those assholes. Or we are a weird form of psionic food for your roaring pal or whatever that was. Or you're just a sick bastard. I'm going to go with the fact that you're just a sick bastard.
Actually, you're kind of right with the second one.
Yeah, I thought so.
You see... why should I even go over the whole spiel of things? Monologuing is so out of it. Besides, you already pegged me for what I am.
Yeah, no, that's fairly true. That's also fairly obvious. Uylz is going to take his hat off of Allo's head. He's going to walk down the stairs. He's going to stand right by the person. This is a really cool cave, by the way. Tell me, how does this work?
Well, you see, kind of chuckles, and then quickly reaches his hand down and taps the top of the hat from the inside. It's now just a normal hat.
Cool. He's biting his hand. His hand came down to Uylz's level.
Yep.
And he is not letting go.
As you go to bite the hand shifts and changes.
Oh, fuck, you're a ghost, cheater.
He is not a ghost. Your fangs definitely latch onto something.
Oh.
And then fangs latch onto your mouth.
Not even my mouth.
It's one of those things.
As you see his body start to convulse and twitch. As it starts to unravel from itself.
Oh no. Don't tell
As
me.
giant maws start to appear all over him.
No, it's not that.
Basically, if you haven't seen the thing, think something from that.
I love
I was thinking like a giggling mouth or something like that.
For a second, I thought he was a mind flayer.
No. Probably the closest thing that I can think of visually is a giggling mouther. But fact of the matter is, Uylz, who is still biting down.
He just kind of lifts you off the ground with the arm. And positions you over one of his large gaping maws.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna
run up and shank it.
Well, I was about to say, I'm gonna do this. That is a shit roll, holy god.
I can't do anything, can I? Oh, baby.
Whereabouts are you targeting on him?
I'm targeting the gaping thing that's holding up Uylz.
Yep. So as you do so, it quickly lets go and drops Uylz to the ground.
I'm gonna run up and attack it with my sword.
I must fight with my intelligence.
Front line, so.
Where is it, by the way, Leigh?
What?
Let's get a beautiful icon of the creature.
Oh, wait, yeah, I need to make an icon for this thing.
He didn't thought of doing that.
I don't have a
We need a
icon.
face for the creature that we have to beat up.
We do, but I don't have an icon for this thing.
I wish I could use Eldrich Clan, but I can't. I can't do anything.
I don't have an icon for this thing, so instead, guess what?
Do the thing.
Singed.
Obama.
I was about to say, she's a baby goat. He's a baby goat. That seems to fit the bill.
Wrong icon.
I'm
flanking.
Yep.
So GM, what do I do in this situation?
You can wriggle around in a harness.
I'm not in a harness though.
Yeah,
no, because Uylz picked you up and then kind of dropped you.
What am I able to do in this situation? Can I see what Owlbear's doing?
Owlbear's just claw and bite.
And use those attacks.
Leigh?
Yes?
I'm gonna look at
attack it with my swords?
Yes, you can. Roll your attacks.
Oh!
Yep.
Hello.
Is it undead, by the way?
No.
Oh.
They do have a big attack.
So. Yep. Roll your second attack.
Oh shit, Owlbears have multi-attack? Holy shit.
Hit again.
Undead, third attack.
Yep.
I didn't know they had multi-attack. That's crazy.
Yep.
So, if we were to determine this, will we use the owlbear literal attributes?
No.
You are a baby owlbear. You will not have the ability to use full grown.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I still use the attacks though for this, so I'm useful at least.
Fran, let me get this out first.
Mm-hmm.
You all watch as Codi in Miazo's body rushes down, swings at this thing, cutting into it several times with her swords, with blows that you've seen fell other creatures in one go. It writhes around, bleeding and screaming loudly, before you see the wounds all knit themselves back together.
Oh, we can't kill it.
Oh, everything can be killed.
Wait, I'm Whisper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't Whisper have an ability that she can detect souls?
Indeed she can.
Is there another thing in this house?
Oddly enough, no. There
So
are.
it's just
You sense the souls of all your companions, and then you sense this thing. 2 prominent souls within there, but a whole menagerie of other souls within it as well.
Oh, it's a butlers. The fucking butlers.
And this is why I didn't want to come inside.
Yeah, we get it.
And now,
I'm not gonna stop saying I was fucking right.
and now comes the time.
Focus your anger.
Like the voice,
How-
like the head's kind of just dangling off to the side now, yet still talking. Now comes the time for us to feed.
Yeah, you ain't feeding on me, butt crack.
Then run.
Question.
No.
Do I still have control over my
I've never run from a fight in my life.
Can I have Marvin in this fight?
Shit.
Can you what, sorry?
Can I have Marvin in this fight?
That's a good question. Where's my familiar?
Yeah,
You're
how does
familiar.
familiar work?
Your familiar
You
doesn't
never
seem.
summoned your familiar again.
Yeah.
Oh, my familiar was out. It was the thing was I was trying to change its form, and then I fell asleep.
Looks like it's probably still under my hat.
Yeah, it's probably still under your hat. Yeah.
You don't feel anything under your hat, as if it's already been poofed.
Damn it.
If you haven't worked,
I just assumed that Marvin was following her.
all of you roll me wisdoms. Let's just get this done easily.
Yeah, I'm going to assume this thing has
Is it wisdom saving throws or wisdom checks?
Just a wisdom check.
Wisdom check or wisdom save?
Check.
Oh, this is just a
13
regular.
or 14. 14.
Okay.
1.
Wait,
I mean, that makes
re-roll
sense.
That. Reroll that.
Okay.
I re-roll it?
Yeah, you can add your reaction to add your intelligence modifier to the roll. No, so she doesn't
4.
re-roll it.
Yeah,
She
4.
just gets
Oh,
plus
she
4.
doesn't get a
But you know, it's still a nat 1.
Yeah.
So
Wait, I need to do my wisdom.
the only 2 people that passed this are Allo and Uylz.
18.
Okay, and I guess Jivanta as well. Not Jivanta, Marvin.
Owlbear.
You kind of figure, from everything you've seen, your magic doesn't work here.
So I'm pretty sure Marvin automatically failed.
Squints at the magic missiles.
Let me double check though. Let me double check.
Oh yeah, shit.
I'm pretty sure they all fail everything.
Give me a moment just to process. Your magic doesn't work here now. Pretty much it saw you launch the magic missiles. Was like, right, that's the thing, showing it down. These guys aren't the coward type people that are just gonna run. These guys are gonna fight back. Right, shut down magic. You kind of think there's a link between it and the mansion.
Let me roll for his wisdom then.
And Codi, just straight up, you can tell. Fighting this thing, not going to be very effective whatsoever, given it's just knitting its wounds up straight away.
Uylz is going to take Whisper's butcher knife.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a statue behind me?
Let me just check quickly.
Looks like it.
Whereabouts are you? Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yes, little statue.
Uylz is going to take the statue off its pedestal.
You're going to knock the statue off the pedestal?
Uylz is going to knock the statue off its pedestal.
You do so enchanted.
Anything to the monster.
It just looks at you with anger. Does no one need to be rude?
Oh, there's all the tree to his left.
It's like there's very much a need to be rude.
Sorry, what did you say, Ed Sansa? What you're doing to the tree to the left?
Cutting it out. He's cutting it down with the butcher knife.
It just lets out an angered roar at you. Right, this one will be first.
It is at this point that Uylz is gonna wink to Codi on the other side. He's gonna go running towards the door, or I imagine is there a door on this side?
Let me just check. Yeah. Let me just check on the map downstairs on floor 1. Yes, there is.
He is going to burst the door open, and he's just gonna run in the room.
Okay. First things first. Ooh, let me just get back to floor 2. Those of you, Codi, what are you doing as you see Uylz run?
Cody's gonna grin, kind of getting the meaning.
Well, to be fair, you already are, but you know.
What?
Because you're just a cat, you're always grinning.
You're you chill.
Just either way. So she then uses her sword to make a big gash along the carpet before running through the other door.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I was just gonna bust down the door by the way up here. So we
all separated.
Yeah, so those of you that were still there, you watched Miasma Trix's body run off. You've watched Uylz run to the right and Miasma run and Codi run to the left. So Una watches, looks around, decides, yep, no, time to run. Follows Miasma. What are Jivanta, and Trickstem doing?
I will roll to see who she's going after. She is following. What is that roll?
1.
She is following Codi.
No, we were following Santa. Santa was the first one.
No, it was 1 being Codi, 2 being him.
Trickstem, I'm guessing you're following the party upstairs further. So we've got the party splitting up 3 ways. Oh wait, yes. Oh, so sorry, Allo.
I was just standing here looking.
She's just gonna rub her hands together. I'm gonna set this place on fire.
Well, I mean, she is a creator. She's not very fond of destroying things.
I doubt that.
Fran,
but if she has...
Santa doesn't have anyone right now.
Yep.
Yeah, but if she has his scimitar, she's probably just going to take and drag it across the carpet, chasing after him.
Okay. So we'll get to those upstairs in a second, and we'll hop to the downstairs lot. So.
Let's just
Nope. Uylz and Whisper, you'd be here. Codi, you'd be in this corridor here.
Give me one little second. There we go. There's a bit of a glitch going on.
Everyone else, you're upstairs, so we don't need your tokens.
Oh, there goes breakfast.
Yeah, but... Oh yeah, where did breakfast run? Breakfast followed Codi, didn't they? Sorry, my bad.
Oh.
So...
Jivanta.
Yeah. So... Codi. You hear a little... after you, and as you look down, you see Jivanta in Breakfast's body chase after you.
Oh, for fuck. Okay.
You got it with me, bitch.
As you find yourself in a long corridor. You already know, just from before, this leads to the dining room, obviously.
Well, time to go break some shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're going...
To sabotage.
I'm going to thingy, the
Thingy.
dining hall, and I am going to start destroying everything.
I feel like this is gonna be the one time we have a connection. Because we're both agreeing to destroy shit.
Okay.
Someone really needs to go for and clean up the names in this chat because I'm trying to fucking message people and I'm sending it to the wrong people instead.
Oof.
This is the second time.
Breakfast goes to jump on the table and start like kicking shit off.
Who are
the
you trying
table
to
and, like,
message,
like-
first of all?
I was trying to message Atra.
That is Ion all tieflings.
Yeah, but I typed in
What?
I and it's sent to someone who
Oh.
I can see.
What? What?
Sorry,
Anarchy.
I'm on the Pixelmon server, and I just
Why
won
are you
a
on
freaking
Pixel?
vote, because I do 2 things at once.
And you won what?
I won a vote and got 4 vote keys, and they all dropped on the ground, and I panicked.
So while you're destroying stuff in there, whispering Uylz and Allo, you arrive
Is
in.
this alcohol?
What? Sorry.
Is this alcohol?
What? Sorry.
Also,
Is
one more
this,
thing.
sorry. What is in this room? I apologize.
This is be like it seems to be like part of the butler's room kind of thing, but it's more like where butlers get ready and have all the tools and such.
What kind of tools?
Just napkins, serviettes, repair tools, that kind of thing. Basically anything that's needed for house maintenance.
About to have
Oh, so this is a repair room.
You also see a staircase winding upwards.
I see. So there's probably cleaning supplies in this room.
Yes,
Not flammables.
potentially yes.
Uylz is going to knock all 4 of these tables over, along with the 2 above him, and then he's going to go for the torch. Hey, cockmuffin!
As it senses destruction from both sides, it tries to decide which one would be worse. But remembering how the house is, it decides to rush in towards you two.
Those 2?
Yes.
I have a weapon.
Because
I have
Hey,
a
cockmuffin!
plate.
I want to tell you something. We didn't start the fire. He's going to drop the torch into the flammable stuff, and he is going to grab his body, and he's going to rush up the stairs.
Okay.
Minute that he comes into the room, so he will make sure that the flames at least surround him.
Yep.
It was all burning since the world was turning.
Okay, so as you two rush upstairs, Codi and Jivanta, roll me perceptions.
Okay.
I got a fucking weapon and I'm ready to use it.
Yep.
Hey, I passed for once, I think.
Yes, you did.
Please, perception. 9.
Jivanta,
Too busy.
all you hear is the loud, angered roar. Codi, you hear that, but you also start to smell smoke.
I'm too busy trying to sharpen my new weapon.
Wait, from where? Where's the smoke?
From here.
All right, okay, fair enough.
I lit an entire room on fire.
Well, yeah, so we're going upstairs to do just that with ours. I
I mean,
think-
he's going to be coming upstairs here in a little bit because the only way out of this room is up the stairs.
Fair enough.
One of us needs the spell fire water at this point. We can
I
literally
have
just stand there
flaming
going,
arrows.
I set fire.
We need a sick wizard.
Codi,
Terror.
Yeah.
you still have the alchemy jug.
Oh, yes!
You
Just
could
kind of
oil.
like...
Is there a candle in this room?
And I got that repaired, didn't I, with the magic shop
Yes, you did.
or something?
Is
Yes,
there a
yes.
candle in
It's
this
not
room?
going to be randomized. You're not going to get mayonnaise every 5 minutes.
And yes, there
Alright.
are candles in here.
I'm gonna grab one of the candles.
must remember nothing is immune to mayonnaise.
I'm gonna grab one of the candles and go over. It's like,
I-
hold up, kill.
Codi just grins. And then takes out the alchemy jug.
Yep.
And starts pouring oil over everything.
I'm gonna check all the candles on the floor.
Not yet! Oh god!
Codi,
I'm
make
not fireproof anymore!
Codi, make me a dex check. Let's see if you can grab the candle before it hits.
Wait, that was a dex save, hold on. They are different modifiers, so I'll roll a separate dex check now.
No, just take away the one. Just
Yeah,
do
I
it
was
16.
Yeah, I was going to just take
Okay,
away
16.
the thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you're okay with that.
Yes. You managed to just grab the candle just before it lands.
Not yet!
They're just like, whoops.
Are you trying to kill us?
Anarchy
There's
attempt.
eyes slowly.
I'm not fireproof anymore. Either way.
And just sweet.
So, as you get ready to set fire to the room,
Set fire
how does everyone know this song that's not in this world?
to the room.
Watch
It's
it
not
burn.
typical versus-
Manners on fire.
Do you know what I'm most obsessed about?
Fire.
You two are doing those songs. If someone that's in the upstairs room when they try to set fire to that one doesn't do the roof is on fire, I'm gonna be annoyed.
I'm gonna draw fire in this room. Whoosh,
So,
whoosh.
are you setting fire to it?
Aye.
As you set
Yeah.
fire, the room erupts into flames.
Please
It's
get
like-
out.
Before we get out, I'm gonna pick up another candle in my beak. So it gets another row of fire.
There are candles everywhere. You've noticed this by now.
Okay. I keep my shard as a weapon then.
Yep. So,
Well,
as you burst into this room, I'm assuming,
E.
you find yourself in what seems to be like a kind of like an arts room. You see the grand piano over there and some other instruments. You also see the flames started to spread onto the doors that you just exited.
Keep
Draw
going.
fire everywhere.
Just kind of running around with the freaking jug,
I'm
just
gonna-
pouring
while-
more
while
and
she's
more
going-
oil.
While she's going, I'm just kicking the candles on the floor at this point with my little legs. I just jump on the tables and kick the
Okay.
candles.
So, while you two are still setting fire to downstairs, we will hop over. I need to grab the players thing first. To the third floor.
Oh, I forgot. Jivanta have pyrokinesis.
So,
Oh, this is where we're at now?
no, this is not where you two are at. This is where the rest of them ran to. As they broke down. Oh, wait, hang on. Is it?
No, she has pyrotechnics.
Let me just go
If
to
she
floor
could
2.
use-
Let me just
she
try and
could
work
use
this out.
only one.
You're
I
there.
don't think that's the right one because
It is not.
the-
It is not, sorry. It is not, sorry. I just worked out where you've run to. You haven't run upstairs. As you got
Where
to
do we
those
run?
stairs, you're here.
Oh,
You're here on floor
Where?
1.
I don't even know where the other stairs are. To be fair, are they over here?
What, the stairs to get further upstairs?
Yeah.
The stairs to get further upstairs would be on floor 2. And they're
Yeah,
like in
they're
the
on
top
the-
left.
Oh.
So you've just run back downstairs to floor 1. With
Okay.
everyone.
Well, okay. I guess we're gonna have a go around this place.
So those that followed Miasma, so that'd be
Wrong character.
yep.
I need Trickstem's token.
And Trickstem needs Jivanta's token. And Una was there as well, I believe, with Click Clack. I don't think there was anyone else there.
I know it was Codi. Remember?
Hmm?
Una Codi.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Una Codi. Una.
Udina.
There we go.
Una.
And you need Trickstem's icon onto there, so Trickstem. Boop.
Thank you.
So you all arrive down here and realise, wait, we're back on the ground floor. You all start to smell smoke at this point.
Okay, let's go. Gonna
Evil,
bust a
evil
door.
laughing friggin' owlbear.
You burst.
Yep.
Yep. You burst through that door and you find the servants' eating quarters.
It's fucked up. It's fucked.
Oddly enough, there are windows around this place.
End them.
Well, I'm gonna bust down the door and just start spewing burning hands into this room.
Spells don't work.
Oh fuck! Never mind. What do I have on this? What does he have in his inventory?
Trickstem has.
I will check Trickstem real quick. Sorry.
Let the DM do it. Let the DM do it.
Why do you even have access to his sheet?
You have a tinderbox. You have torches.
Okay, sure, I'll use that. I'm just gonna toss a few tender things in there and then light a torch and boom.
You also have coffee for some reason. I forgot why Trickstem has coffee. Trickstem has coffee.
You bought some of that rare coffee while we were in town.
Oh yes. So you set fire to that room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the room's
oh my god! Onwards, onwards, my friends.
So much fire!
And the steam is gonna clear this room.
Trickstem, are you following them?
I think Trickstem also has a tinderbox.
So you're following them.
He has a piece of
Wait, what was the other room that got set on fire now? Is it
Yeah, this one.
The one that's clear on fire?
And also technically this room is Codi and breakfast. Codi and Jivanta are currently setting that one on fire too.
Yes. I'm kicking out candles.
Una and Click Clack are gonna play it smart. While you're doing that, they're rushing to the front door.
Okay, that's a good point.
To try and open it.
Whoa, gonna die from the fire.
Nah, we aren't. We're fine.
What happens if you die in someone else's body? Are you dead with the dead body and they can't get their body back, so they're stuck in?
Yeah.
Either way, I get the incarnators again, bitches!
So.
Yeah, the thing you need to worry about is preface on fire.
As you set fire to this room as well, you hear a loud crashing noise coming from behind you too, as the beast bursts through the wall.
Oh, where?
Behind Trickstem and Miasma.
Hey, where are you going, cocksucker?
You two don't know. You two have gone upstairs.
Oh, I thought we were still on
the stairs.
Yep. And it just starts charging down the corridor towards you two.
I'm so glad we were in a situation where we can use spells.
Oh, hold on. I'm just going to switch off these lights.
Run!
Yep.
Well, that's what it is.
You all run down there as it tries to round the corner to chase you. This flame starts to lick at it from that room.
I'm gonna toss some of the tinderbox. I'm gonna toss the tinderbox and a torch and over another torch down here.
Okay, to block its route.
I'm gonna go in here.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
As you hop into there, you see the flames and you see Codi and Jivanta setting fire to it.
He would see. He would see a crazy laughing freaking owlbear.
Cody's just kind of like.
It reminds me of home.
This is fine.
Boom.
Okay. I actually do need to see where that staircase is.
I'm not gonna lie, Oni would be so fucking proud of everybody right now.
Miasma, as you enter this room, just as being like a little storeroom, this is not a staircase.
Oh no.
Damn, it was.
So did I, and then I checked and it doesn't lead to the second floor. There must have been a basement map on this that I never got, so.
TitanMauler buffer.
Yep. Like, I will just state this because you're probably caught on to this by now. There are only two. You only know of one way upstairs, and that's in the main lobby.
Only one know this one now, but you know.
Oh yeah, and that one. Yes.
And the one that's currently in the room with the fire that we took.
Yeah, but they haven't seen that
Maybe
room, so
that's
they
it.
don't know.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Although technically, if they roll a wisdom, yeah, with a wisdom check, they may be able to know about that. Just purely because, as we get over to you two, on the second floor,
Oh,
you find
drop the
yourselves.
fire.
Oh, hang on. Let me just delete you three and delete you lot there. You find yourselves here.
What's the plan?
Okay. Make shit go boom. you know mannequins.
Yeah, the mannequins.
What happens when you drop them down a flight of stairs?
Oh.
Crack, snackle, pop, baby! We're just rushing out the door for the mannequins.
Okay.
Allo just keeping up.
Yep. And as you reach there, the mannequins are still there, just stood there waiting.
Uylz is just going to grab one of the mannequins. He's going to rush through the door and he is going to throw it off the banister.
Yep, it shatters down below. Just hits the fountain as it crashes.
Oh, that's a 7 out of 10. Allo, bring another!
Alright. You should probably ask, how big are these things?
They're around 5 foot.
They're like
So it's less like picking them
Uh,
up and more dragging them, but they're not that heavy.
Okay, so yeah, Allo just kind of grabs two by the hand, just drags them through the door.
When she gets past the door, Uylz will help her, and then he'll position it over the banister. Upsy daisy, downsy dozy.
And as you both look over, you see flames coming out of the area where you set the fire, and flames coming out of this side as well now.
Oh, let's grab another.
So,
Okay.
while you
Everybody's okay.
Yep, while you two are there throwing mannequins and shattering them, those that are downstairs and heading back towards the lobby, you watch mannequins shattering on the floor.
This is fucking amazing.
And as you look up,
Awful
you see the
Tom.
Uylz throwing them off the balcony.
That's an 8 out of 10, bitches.
I am
Imagine-
still walking back on this episode. Oh my god.
Reminds me of the old days when I could pick people up in the air and then just toss them down to the banisters below.
Who will lose? Because I thought I heard like a doo-doo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody's having technical difficulties.
Yes,
Hello?
Hello.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hello, welcome
Yeah.
back to the
So,
watch chat.
just to catch you up, those that were downstairs, since you're all heading back towards the lobby because it was the early safe route now, you see mannequins crashing along the ground, and you look up to see the two Uylzes doing it.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow, chicka, bow, wow.
But yeah, so
You
then
also
after
you also see Una turn around and be like, "The door's locked. I can't get out."
Let me try.
So that laugh.
There is one idea I think I've got, but we're gonna have to try and do it fast.
just kind of there like
Let me try and do it.
So you got to try and bash the door down.
pretty much.
You bounce against the door and you bounce back.
Ow!
Elena,
Yes.
you do it.
What?
You're in Cody's body.
I tried.
Did you try hard enough?
Just holds a little
Think it
paws
might
up to
be
show Bruce
steel?
paws. Yeah.
How's the windows looking?
Did you try and yeet somebody through it?
I tried to throw the other statue through the window and it kind of bounced off.
Oh,
Okay, and what's
shit.
your idea?
My idea is that there is... Right at the top, there seems to be like some kind of odd observatory, like with a giant telescope. There was gaps around the telescope. We may be able to get out there.
Oh, that's easy. Then get your ass up here because I can actually see the stairs from over here.
Yep. So you're rushing for it.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I will zoom this on a bit because we've been recording for like 2.5 hours. We're getting the basic gist that as you're going along, you're burning down every single room you can find.
Oh yes, now everything is being lit on fire.
So,
I am fire.
as you
I
go
am
up those
dead.
stairs there, you arrive into this room, floor 3. And from room floor 3, you just go up the stairs again, because they're right across from there. Easy enough. To floor 4. Yep,
There's the garden on the 4th floor.
indeed.
That is very impressive.
Burn it.
Uylz,
Wait, before we leave.
Uylz,
Before we leave,
I'm just
can
going
I
to point.
search for that vault?
Uylz, I'm just going to point something out. You're a druid that wants to burn down a garden.
He's also a dragon and fully understands that fire is a natural part of nature and that through fire, things will be destroyed, but also things will be able to be reborn in a new light. Also, he's a fucking dragon.
Fair. Fair. So.
And also, he's a dream druid, not a nature druid.
So before we do any more burning, I want to search on the 4th floor, see if there's anything else around.
Roll me a stealth then to try and sneak away from the rest.
I'm the only icon.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh no.
Yes.
Everyone could try and perception to see if this bottom, but they're going to need a nat 20 to beat it. Or at least to even match it.
I got a nat 20 as well.
Wait, what? No!
I got a nat 20.
I call BS.
So.
That's true.
I want to see your rolls.
Admittedly, Allo might be curious about if there's anything.
I mean, do I have to start seeing my rolls again?
So, as you try and sneak away, both the Uylz just round on you.
Hiss.
There's no time for that.
Birds can't hiss.
Actually, geese can hiss. And they're
She's an owl. Also, we're having this conversation in character about a hissing owl. I just would like to point out that logic. It's really technically just talking to myself right now.
Una just rushes ahead.
I can't find Jules.
Just like, we don't have time for Jules, we gotta go. Remember, Jules got you into this situation in the first place.
Uylz will pick up Jivanta, hand it over to not Uylz, and Uylz will run.
Yep. And as
Codi will just take the Jivanta by the scruff from Allo.
And as you all rush towards the observatory, all of you quickly stop in your tracks as you hear a loud cracking. And as you look behind yourselves...
We do not have our tokens out.
We're just using this little Uylz one for the group at the moment.
Okay.
As you
Okay.
all look behind you, you see the creature breaking through the floor and climbing through after you.
Wait. Can I run up? I wish I could run up and stab it with the plate on the hand to try and drop it.
If you get
You
breakfast
can't because
kill.
you're currently carried by the scruff of your neck.
Ah! I have a plate. I wish I could use it.
Hey, Codi,
Yeah.
how'd you set a fire?
I have this alchemy jug of miasmas and just made it pour out oil.
I have a torch.
Dump it on it.
Cool.
Pour oil.
I'm going to light the oil.
Okay. And as you light the oil, it kicks up a massive flame. And you see the creature struggling to try and get through before the floor cracks and collapses underneath it. Unfortunately, the floor is also now starting to crack and collapse underneath you all, so you're all going to have to rush for it.
Hey, I'm the lightest, but I'm not.
Go.
Codi at the moment is the lightest
Yeah.
because she's in Miasma's body.
And as you rush into the observatory, you see the large telescope pretty much lying abandoned because, you know, what are you going to see from this place? The roof or the ceiling? That made no sense.
I mean, it could be like the Undertale thing, and you have like really pretty star things going on.
I mean, if one of you want to, you can look through the telescope.
Can I light it on fire?
No, I'm gonna look through the telescope.
As you do so, you see thousands upon thousands of glistening green lights floating around.
Green lights.
Whisper kind of perks up at this point. Walks over. Looks through. Souls. This must be where he's keeping the souls.
Well, maybe if you take his souls away.
It may depower the house.
Yeah.
Are they in the telescope?
Seems it's been used as a rough containment.
I'm in your body, right?
Yes.
How do I eat souls?
Well, first of all, we need some kind of opening into there, so we need to figure out how to open it.
I could make it.
And then just place your hand over the small gap that's made and just let them flow in.
It's just like the curvy freaking sucking sound effect.
Cody's literally gonna try and like punch through the lens.
Oh no.
Yep. You do so. It smashes. You leave some glass in your fist, but...
Yeah.
Yes, I was going to remember that.
4 hands.
Yeah, Miasma, you look over and you just see your paw bleeding as Codi punches glass.
Oh no.
Wait, I get... Oh.
No, you're still in Trix's body, but you see, because Codi punched a glass while in your body, you're seeing your paw technically bleeding.
Oh, whoops.
Not like Trickstem's hand, but like Miasma's paw.
You sort of flashes in for my vision for a sec. It's like, oh dear, no.
And...
Uylz is gonna devour souls now.
Yep.
And
you feel the souls just start to flow into you. And as you do so, the whole mansion itself begins to shake. And just starts to sway from side to side. And then the floor collapses beneath you all.
What?
As you feel yourselves falling further still. Despite the fact that, you know, you've technically got Featherfall, because Miasma...
well, almost had wings.
Well, technically Cody's taking advantage of the Featherfall, but, you know.
Whee!
And then you all hit the ground. darkness consumes
Oh.
you all. Right, roll new characters.
Yay!
I'm joking.
Hey, guess I'm going Invinian.
Dwarfenberg early. Yay!
So,
I mean, I've got a character under the making.
so as you all start to wake up, the mansion doesn't seem to be there anymore. There just seems to be a large scorch mark on the ground around you all.
Oh, we got supper. We got supper.
And as you look to yourselves, you find yourselves back in your old bodies once more.
Oh, thank God. Thank the mama.
Una just squirms on the spot.
What?
I don't feel so good.
Is it because Ego was eating stuff in your body?
She kind of just like reaches down, starts to pull out what seems to be like a long tablecloth.
Ego just there waiting to devour it again.
And you all...
He's just got the other.
Hey, it's just like on the other end, just started sucking it like spaghetti, like...
That's some more.
Oh, it's a disgusting Lady in the Tramp scene.
And as you all just get back to your feet, thinking about what just happened, a voice calls out. There is always a mansion. There is always a keeper. And there will always be guests. We will welcome you back when you're ready. Once you find us
Not
again,
today!
anyway.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Today we burned your shit.
Well, we learned 3 things today. 1, when Cody's right, she's wrong.
That wasn't going to be fun.
Right. 2, Una can eat a lot. And 3, the taste of souls carries over during body transference. It tastes like Jeffrey.
So, as you all sit there, the last of the voice just echoing through the hall. You all get back to your feet and prepare yourselves for getting back downwards, back towards the citadel. And that is where we'll end it for this week.
Oh.
So I'm just going to freely say this. It's not how I expected the session to go, but let's face it. This shows that the true horror of anything of these kind of things isn't what you can throw at the party, it's what the party can throw at you.
Yeah.
If you wanted to string it along, you could have totally separated everybody out.
I was trying to, but it didn't work.
You give me an iron a big red button, we're going to push it.
Also, to be fair, it's also because a lot of time was spent with the whole trying to sort out who was who. So I rolled.
And don't forget Cody's paranoia.
I rolled a 5.
Literally
1, 2,
took
3,
Allo.
4. 5 would technically be Dion.
Me?
Yep, for the outro.
Sing me a dream.
Dun, 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 dun.
Of monsters and shit unseen.
Ba-da-da.
We'll play D&D until daybreak. Miss Dion, don't be late.
There you go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Happy late Halloween to everyone, and we'll see you all next time.
Wow.
Bye.